watching Show Me Your Pick. Fruitcake Tony. Rock on.
All right, what's happening?
Hello.
All right. And
Nice.
we are.
Love that one.
We are, in fact, live.
Hey, my buddy Xander Carlson. Here we go. There we go.
We be live. It be Saturday.
What's up, guys? It is Saturday.
Shreddy.
How y'all doing? Shreddy was great.
What's up?
Last week. So I'm sorry I missed Tuesday, guys, but you know, we had a great time, right, Ed?
Oh yeah.
I know you
awesome
talked
time.
about it. I watched the replay. It was awesome. So
Andy Carson.
good deal. Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, missed you Tuesday, Big.
Yeah, I missed you too, man. I really wanted to be here, but I could, you know the story.
It's never the same without you, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
dude.
Right.
I thank you. I thank you. But next year,
And Tuesdays are
Tuesdays are tough
middle.
anyway, but this one was extra tough. But that's okay. Next year, you guys will be up here though. So me and Ed, we'll have our own show there at EBHCon. Hopefully,
That's
That'd
right.
be great.
Yeah, man.
Right on.
Anyway,
So it is January the 27th.
holy shit! Already.
Yep.
Where did the month
Captain's
go?
Log 912.
It's a long month.
Show me your pick number 184, right?
Yeah, 184.
Mm-hmm.
184. We're talking Willie Nelson tonight. Oh, man. Yes,
Oh,
Willie
shit.
Nelson.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Dude's still rocking. Still rocking.
A lot to talk about with Willie Nelson. And Trigger,
Age 90.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piece of wood with strings on it.
It basically is.
Yeah.
You know,
Would would have seemed funny to have had a Willie Nelson show without Ben Coombs. So Ben is here with us,
Awesome.
and he is waiting. I don't see him.
No,
There he is.
Stepped out.
He might be in the kitchen area.
There he is.
And,
Yeah. He's at the fridge, I'm sure.
Saw a
But
shadow moving.
yeah,
A lot of snacks.
but he'll be. But to talk Willie Nelson, as a lot of artists, we have been in the house once again tonight. Super stoked about that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A little later on, we're going to play some 10-shot rock and roll trivia. And we're going to play tonight for one of these cool new George Lynch
Excellent
guitar picks. Yeah, man. So
Excellent.
that'll go down later on, hour or so in, if we're still able. But there's a fun game, a fun batch of 10 questions about music and rock and roll trivia that we'll ask of you. And you can play along over there in the chat. It's fun. Yeah.
It is. It's lots of fun.
But we're going to be talking Willie Nelson.
Willie Hugh Nelson.
Yeah, a whole lot to talk about there.
Yeah, there's a lot. 90 years old, still rocking.
Unreal.
I guess he had a big birthday blowout. Like a lot of celebrities and musicians show up every year. I guess this one was special though. I don't know any more about it, but
90.
Unreal.
He didn't look a day over 88. I'm telling you.
Like
7
decades of music.
Trigger's my age.
Maybe 8.
Speaking of Trigger, I found some pictures. The guy Mark, how do you say his name? Mark Earlwine, I guess is the guy that works on it.
Yeah. Right on. We'll check him out.
We'll check him out. You want to check him out now or later?
Absolutely. So
Ben comes out, we'll check him out or now.
We'll do it after a while, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah,
got
man.
the pictures. Yeah.
So let's before we bring in Ben, let's open up the chat and see who's hanging out here on a Saturday. This is Show Me Your Pick number 184. Willie Nelson. Let's open up the chat. I have not yet. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see who's here tonight. All right. I'm going to go all the way to the top. All right. So Keith Campbell is in the house. What's up, Keith?
What's up, Keith?
Good to see you, dude. John Landino's here. Good to see John.
Right on, John.
Good
Welcome,
to see
bro.
you, man.
Come on.
Miss Patty Deal is in the house. Good to see Patty.
Good to
Hey,
see you,
Patty.
Patty.
Happy
Right on.
Saturday.
Hey, Patty.
Right on. Ryan Hall. What's up, Ryan?
Ryan, it's good to see you, my man. Right there.
Musical in-law. Right on, dude. All right. I see Ed in the chat.
Ed.
Oh, yeah.
There's Mitch Heyman. What's up, Mitch?
What's up, Mitch?
Good to see
Mitch
you, man.
Heyman.
Happy Saturday, man.
Love you, Mitch. Right on, dude.
Guitar Man 45.
Boo.
What's up, Bo?
Right on, guitar man. Love you, Bo.
Ryan. There's Ryan.
Right on, Ryan. Ryan rocks.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Millie Vanilli in the house.
Right on, Millie.
Right on.
Oh, that's a good song.
All righty. There is
Great song.
R2-3 Locking Nut, our Van Halen brother.
Woo.
Right there, R2.
Yeah, man. Great video. Great
Yeah, that was awesome.
latest with Bumblebee
Good.
there, bro.
Good job.
Stroking it. Yeah, man. Digging it.
Fuck
Digging it.
yeah, that was good. And he had the glasses down like this. He was like,
talented. He talented.
Dun, 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 dun. Christopher Live Server. What's up, man?
Yeah,
Right on, Christopher.
So,
Right on. Right there.
All right. I'm still scrolling. Hang on. There's Andy. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Right on, Andy.
There we
Right
go.
on, dude.
There it is.
Excellent. Excellent.
Number 5.
Right on, Bo.
Chattanooga Station number 5.
My boobs are backwards on the camera, so sorry.
Yeah. That's all right.
All right. There is OU812, Ryan.
All right,
in the
Right on,
house.
Ryan.
What's up, dude?
Ryan.
Right there, my man.
All right.
Right
And
there.
John DeShane right behind him.
JJ.
All right, John.
the heart and soul of the OU812 channel over there on YouTube. We hang out there. Yeah, we do on Thursday and Sunday. That's tomorrow. It's 5 p.m. We'll be cooking and yeah, and we'll be listening on the house speakers too. OU812, you should listen too.
You should.
Join us over there. All right. It's a great time and great music and cool cats. And yeah, you get to see Brendan and you get to see Charles. Sometimes Charles shows up and plays.
Trev's always there. Hey, Trev.
Are you hanging out there tomorrow, Charles?
It all depends on how the day goes. I'm planning on it, but I may not. It's been raining for the last 4 days straight here, and I'm working tomorrow, and there's no telling how late I'll get in. So I'm going to try. I want to.
Well, I hope you do. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the show, Ryan.
Bro, let me give Mitch Heyman a quick shout out. He spent another hour and a half getting all my stuff dialed into where I can go on there, and I can literally now play it in the round with those guys, and everything's cool, no echoing back.
What's up, Trev?
Perfect. So I want to give him a big thank you. He is fucking awesome. I can't say it enough. I really appreciate the man. He has knocked it out of the park once again. So quick shout out to Mitch Heyman. I fucking love you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, Mitch. Good to see you, dude.
Right on.
Yeah. Go Ravens. Yeah, Mitch is longtime friend of the show. Up there in the Maryland, D.C., Baltimore area. Orioles fan. Right on, brother. All right.
Right on.
I see Trev in there, too. He's
Trev
part of the OU crew.
Right
That he is.
All right. Nice to see you guys. If you're just joining us Saturday night, this is Show Me Your Pick. We're talking Willie Nelson. We are. Am I forgetting anything from the start? Yes, I am. I walked back in here right as we were going live, late as usual, and I forgot to bring anything to drink, so I have no tea. So,
oh man, you better get back there and get some tea.
My mouth is sticking to my.
You parched?
Yes. No, I'm good.
We could bring Brother Ben in, then go get a drink.
Yeah.
I always forget. Always. All right, forgive me. Let's bring Ben in. All right, Ben. There he is.
Hello.
All right, Pete. I'll be right back.
Hello.
All right, man.
Hello. I guess it's just me now. All right.
Good to see you, bro.
Why is this? Hang on. First of all, there we go. I don't understand. It's easy to me moving. Hi, everybody.
How you been, sir?
Me. It's like Monday night.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Cool. What's that? That's not your trigger that somebody dropped a lamp on or something, right?
No. This is not relic yet.
No.
But everyone does need to have a nylon string. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You may or may not name it trigger. This one is nameless at this time, but this is a nice 70s, made in Japan.
Brendan's trying to find his.
Worth next to nothing.
Oh,
but, yeah, well, Willie. That's what I was thinking. So
yeah, Ben. So Ryan Hall's asking, how come there's no braids tonight?
Well, I got a haircut. I lost about 15 inches of hair in the last week, Ryan. So
they look still braidable.
But I got a Willie T-shirt on, and we got a Whiskey River hat. How about that? So
that's enough.
That's
not bad.
That's pretty damn good.
I got a
beard and mustache.
Charles is aware Whiskey River is a chain of bars and around his neck of the woods. I'm just saying. There's one at the airport. That my cousin frequents.
Tony, what farm aid shirt is that again?
4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
And on the back, all the bands are Yeah, and 4 was the only one that Guns N' Roses played at.
Well, they're not exactly known as farmers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's true.
But I don't know. Charles can let us know. He's been around Hollywood. Is there a lot of farming? Well, like I'm sure there's cultivation of certain substances, but farming per se, I don't think there's not a lot of farming in the asphalt jungle. Is what I'm saying.
I remember when Farm Aid happened, and you want to talk about feeling unplugged from that's something that's going on. They simulcasted it. I remember watching it on television on a couple of channels. It was horribly. The music was okay, but it was very chopped up and it was really erratic. But it was basically a live stream. We got it pretty good now, guys. I'll tell you.
Now, Ben, don't forget one of your heroes, Izzy Stradlin. You said stuff doesn't grow down there, but Izzy Stradlin has been an avocado farmer for many years since music. So
this is true.
Yeah.
Well, he's still making music. Don't say even hint he's retired, Tony.
Right? No, he
breaks my heart first of all, and second of all, just give him 5 years. Every 5 years,
though have.
You know what it is? When he buys a bike, he needs to restore. He finds another like 48 panhead that needs restoration. He's like, well, where am I getting the money for that? Well, I know. I'll just make a record and they'll put it out, and idiots like me buy it, and that finances his bike restoration.
I was thinking though, Tony, you definitely would have a Farm Aid, the initial Farm Aid shirt, because all roads. That's the Sammy and Eddie meeting, right? In '85.
Right. That's right.
That's right. And so
Farm Aid was interesting because wasn't it like basically Willie, Neil Young, and John Mellencamp?
Yep, correct.
Right,
those three guys. Yep.
Yeah.
But, everybody was in there. But even back then, Bon Jovi.
Yeah, because that covered a lot of territory.
Yeah.
As far as fan bases and stuff, I was like, well, geez, if just the three of them put on a concert together, you're going to have a large draw.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's great.
Well, the whole thing about all that is, and I'm sure it's evident in other parts of the country and even abroad, Ben, but here in the South, there is a lot of, in every state and a lot of counties, land that used to be farms that are not farms anymore because you can't make a living that way anymore, and things have shifted.
Yeah. In the 80s, you basically had to expand or sell out. It was one or the other. Like you either had to farm 10 times the amount of acreage to make a good living, we'll call it, or sell it, and you're one bad crop away. Because it's the same thing here in Canada in the 80s in many ways. Like out west, we got the prairies. That was all that growing wheat and stuff. And remember bad year, and the farmers just
it's still going on. Good. They just had one in September.
Stop everybody in the chat, by the way. I didn't say hey to everybody in the chat.
Here's a stupid question, Ben, but you would be the guy on this panel to answer.
I might know.
What is like the big agriculture from Canada?
All right, and what meat, grains, what
snow
agriculture?
Okay, so we are a huge wheat producer traditionally.
Wheat fields in freaking Canada.
Yeah, like it was a little. Obviously, like we don't like to get political, but late 70s, early 80s, there was a bit of a famine thing going on in the Soviet Union, and we supplied a lot of wheat to Russia, even through the 80s.
I remember that. That was a big deal. That was a big deal.
Much like the Ukraine feeds Europe, in many ways with the wheat. Because we got more land than you guys, but 1/10 the population, so we got a lot of room to grow a lot of wheat.
You got a lot of room.
We got a lot of room. So,
I mean, we all know maple syrup is like, that we all know that. That's like, right?
That's well, you gotta make the trees pay off before you turn them into guitar necks and bodies, So
it's the cycle of life, brother.
It is. It's tone syrup is what it is, Ooh, I can taste the flame in this one.
That.
Yeah. You should change it to tone
syrup. I love it.
I still detest the stuff myself.
Your own line of tone syrup.
It's more for everybody else. That's the way I see it. I don't have to do my own product. See, just move it. I'm the perfect dealer.
There you go.
I'll never dip in my own stash.
Be the idea man. You don't have to. Not idea.
Jay Santiago, good to see you, bro.
A lot of beef. Like you have Texas beef, we had Alberta beef.
Yep. Okay. That's your Midwest.
So cattle ranching is huge in Canada as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Used to not as much now though, because we had a bit of a mad cow situation there. Which really hurt the industry, and then because again, with 1/10 the population, if we lose exports, they'll say you guys. Well, all right. Well, that killed the industry, kind of thing. So
I remember being on Hawaii and being on the Big Island.
Canadian bacon is not Canadian, Ryan. Sorry to interrupt you, Charles, but
Canadian bacon is not Canadian?
That's a British thing because I know I watch a British professional eater guy, competitive eater, and he's like, "Oh, bacon." I'm like, "That's Americans blame us." I'm like, "You guys."
You watch? Is that the guy, the beard meets food guy?
In an English muffin, though, Ben.
Adam, he's great. He's fantastic.
Yes, you look. He's like, bacon. He doesn't call it Canadian bacon. It's because it's British bacon. But somehow
it's more like ham.
Yeah, it's like back bacon.
Canadian
we call
bacon.
it back
For us.
Technical. Yeah.
I'm like, it looks like mini pork chops. That's not bacon.
I remember being on Big Island.
Strip.
Big Island of Hawaii. We're taking like a tour. I'm like 12 years old. And we come into this area in the middle of the island, which is like in the middle of nowhere because the island's fucking huge. And all I see is cattle ranching, on top of the obvious pineapple, this, that, and the other thing. Cattle ranching was huge there. I guess it still is.
Well, they can't get off the island. So, yeah. They can't go anywhere, Charles.
If we could figure out a way to export moose, that would be,
I don't know. Moose country. I don't know. I've only been to Canada once and probably can't even call it Canada because it was Quebec, right? Ben, I don't think you guys call that Canada, do you?
You can, but...
You can.
It's a different kind of Canada.
That's PWI, Nova Scotia.
It's like Canada. New York and Dallas. Not the same. High-rise buildings, yes. Yeah. Vernacular, completely different.
Yeah.
Just saying,
No, I know.
Yes.
But, yeah, I've only been there. So.
I've been to Montreal.
Yep.
That's about as much as Quebec as I've done, too. And I've done Montreal. I go
St.
in
Catherine
and
Street.
I go out. Because the highway that runs by my house ends up going through Montreal, basically. It's
eventually, yeah.
The wife wants to go to Banff National Park.
I bet she does.
So I think we'll be making a trip there at some point.
It depends. Do you want to really please her? Go in the winter, for all the skiing. Annoy her? Summertime. It's just mosquitoes and Oh, look at the scenery. Yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, it's great. No. Yeah. Bear spray. Bring bear spray with all the bears.
So note to self: Banff any other time than winter, not good.
So that's BC, right?
Yeah, it is beautiful and stuff, and you're in camping, but bugs. It's a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah, I don't like bugs, so
no. Figure it out. That's why you have campfires. Why you sit around a campfire? The smoke.
Ben, are you in BC?
No, I'm in Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Or people from BC would say Ontario.
And where's Banff?
Alberta.
Oh, Alberta. Okay.
It's on the eastern slopes of the Great Rockies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Coolness.
I had a buddy that lived there for a while. Went out there to be I'm going to go out there and be a ski instructor. I'm like, yeah, you and every other snowhead.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
What are you doing there? Oh, I work at a bar and a hotel. Yeah, imagine that.
Should we talk Willie?
Sure. Redheaded stranger?
Let me ask you, Ben.
Bars and hotels. Willie Nelson.
Let me ask you. So Willie Nelson must have been, knowing your pop, must have been in your household in your youth, I'm going to guess.
Yes. Although my dad rarely played any music at home, we'll say, other than himself playing, whether he's learning a song or something like that. But outside of Austin city limits, like that was, go to bed. Saturday night, Austin city limits is on. That's dad going to school, essentially, because, in the early 80s especially. And but yeah, Willie Nelson, my dad had, being a gigging musician, he could do a great impersonation of Willie, is what I'm saying.
Cool.
And so as such, I'd say he must have had at least a good 45 to an hour's worth of material of just Willie covers, one right after another. And you're just, all the tear jerkers and stuff. Oh, great. And what a great songwriter Willie was, and that's the thing. He was a songwriter, or known as, long before he was a performer, because he could write a good song. But people looked at it and they're like, "You're not marketable, Willie." It's like, "But I am." I'm like, "No, you're not." But you can write a good song, Hence Patsy Cline, right?
Yeah, crazy. Wow. Yeah.
And he was in
The song
We Are the
Crazy.
World. Did a great job there.
Yeah, I mean,
He started writing in the late 50s. Holy shit.
I
yes,
do think,
I
B,
agree.
though, I do think, Brendan, that with that said, he did sing on We Are the World, and that was widely popular, but he was immortalized in the David Lee Roth Just a Gigolo video, too,
I've got
as
that.
you remember. And
Yep.
so everybody on the planet, whether you like his music or not, you're very aware of who he is. And
Yeah, like I remember obviously hearing Willie music, but movies. Willie was in a lot of movies in the early. He did a lot of acting.
Yeah,
Which
What
he's
movies?
essentially playing himself, but still,
what movies?
Songwriter was one that comes to mind, which was great, really good movie. I think Chris Christopherson was in that movie too. But see, now you take Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson, you put them in a movie together, it's like Jerry Reed and Burt Reynolds. Like,
Yeah.
let it roll. They're not going to hit the script too much, but but it was good.
well, I mean, he founded a production company with some people, so
Willie was
he loved
he
it.
was a mover and shaker by the end of the 70s. There, he would really, because he went to Nashville like everybody does.
Yeah.
Nashville's super corporate, we'll call it.
Yeah.
It was run by Chet Atkins and RCA, and if Chet didn't like you, then you didn't have a career. And so, he did his thing there. Went back to Texas, tail between his legs, and started working at Austin. And then, and much like a lot of bands that we like, Willie was better live, in my opinion. And as much as he could write a great song, but like the live show was the thing. And he grew the hair out, and he was hanging out with hippies and smoking weed. And
there you go.
No, you didn't do it. They're like, hey, George Jones, like, no, look, you get a haircut, you can set your watch to, and we're alcoholics. That's the way it works. And we die of liver failure at 42. And he's like, I'm good.
I'm good.
And that's why he's now 90. And, and he has the birthday bash, and, he has Bukovac come out and play with him for the hell of it. And, a bunch of other all-star backline that I think Don Was sets those up. That's how that works, because Don Was is usually the guy that does all those. Anytime it's somebody's birthday, anniversary, you call Don Was, you go, put a band together. He's like, yeah. And he calls up the handful of great session guys.
Willie still stands up, though. He doesn't sit down like BB or Buddy Guy or any of those guys.
It's because he sits all day. He hangs out in the bus smoking weed all day.
He's still in good shape, man.
Yeah. My God.
I don't know how much golf he plays anymore, but he used to jog. He was a jogger for ever. Yeah. Like you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't think of it. But yeah, he jogged golf in the 70s. He was an avid golfer, had his own golf course.
I never knew that.
Because, Willie didn't pay any taxes for...
Well, there's that.
That came back to haunt him, but
that did. And that's one of the reasons, for a long time, Willie Willie was playing everywhere after that. You know, the comeback special and touring and all through the 90s. Why couldn't he grow?
IRS
He owed
album.
so much money. He had to play like so many shows a year just to cover that bill, let alone paying all the bills going forward. So
that's true. Yeah.
They originally came after him for $16 million. Over the course of a few years, they negotiated out for $6 million. He toured to cover that and did very well on that tour.
And $6 million was not easy to make when. I'll go and record an album, but we know how that worked. The label, here's $400,000 to record an album. Yeah, out of your own pocket, you got to pay back before So,
Jay Santiago points out, he played Uncle Jesse in the movie The Dukes of Hazzard.
That's right, he did.
He brought street cred to that movie.
He was in Half Baked.
Yeah. Well, how can you do it without?
He was in Half Baked, Ed.
He was. He was in
what
Half
part?
Baked. The historian smoker.
The historian.
I don't remember seeing him, but
just like
I don't remember the part. You remember that, Ben?
It's just a small clip. Yes, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in it about as much as Jon Stewart was in it.
He did cut his hair though. He did cut his hair in 2014. For Waylon Jennings for his estate.
He was in a lot of other things around, like I said.
Oh yeah, he did TV shows. He did. Like say movies, he was
probably voiceovers and things like that too.
Oh, yeah. Sure, he did some of that.
Well,
the tour, and he had like which I want to say was it his birthday party, like the big Texas deal, like the picnic,
right?
For years, that was just huge and ridiculous because it was always like 98 degrees in Texas with all the humidity, and. Oh, we're starting at 1 in the afternoon and play until 3 in the morning. Okay.
Jeez.
Right.
Bigger than Sammy's birthday bash?
He did that a lot for seemingly any reason that he felt fit to throw a party.
And he was one of those guys
that
bought the bus, had the bus, always, the bus is going all the time. Even to this day. Whereas pretty much all of his contemporaries would do fly-in dates. Willie rides the bus, and
yep.
He's got a lot of family members playing with him, which is always awesome. See, Andy. Lift with your knees and not your back. Unless you have bad knees like me, then lift with your back, I guess, because your knees are shot.
Yeah.
Mesa, guitar guy, you could take Andy's seat because Andy's got to go. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Dang.
But you guys were talking about Trigger earlier. The Martin classical guitar that he always said, as long as Trigger keeps going, he'll keep playing. Except Trigger's been getting a lot of surgery over the years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dan Erdelwine, Brendan. Dan.
Okay.
Not Mike. Dan. But
okay.
Yes. Dan, the caretaker, he's one of the chief bottle washers over at Stew Mac and Cheese Company there. There she is.
There she is.
All the signatures on it.
What's left of her?
Yeah,
looking pretty solid, gentlemen.
But it's got a relic guitar.
It's funny though. You look and that was 2016, right? This was 1978. Still has that freaking hole in it.
Yeah, but that hole has grown and shrunk many times since then.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at it now.
Yeah, like you can see it's now all bracing in behind it to keep it from further going.
You can see the bracing in there. Yep.
Yeah.
So who all has signed this thing, Ben?
Who hasn't?
I don't know if they say. I mean, there's probably
it's ridiculous. Like it's people you've never seen. I'll see the amp there if you look. A fella, it's got the exact same amp right over his shoulder right here.
Kind of, sort of.
That's a Baldwin Professional. It's 100 watt, I believe, 212 combo, solid state, with reverb and vibrato, and does that have vibrato? Well, I know it's got the reverb. Well, except mine, the reverb's broken. Dad used the same thing on stage, and it wasn't to do the Willie sound. It's just he played a telly through the same amp. So versatile amp. You can play classical or Telecaster through it, and it's actually technically a keyboard amp. originally designed as, because it would slide in underneath the front of the keyboard that you'd be sitting while you're playing, and then that would just sit right in the front. Neil Young also plays a Baldwin as part of his rig. Real big one, though, with like 6 speakers. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Cool. And if you guys want one, let me see if I can find that picture.
Someone wants a Baldwin amp. I got one right here. A local pickup. You're more than welcome.
No, I mean
it has 0 gain.
If you want,
it will not. There's no breakup. There's no breakup.
No, if you want a trigger, you can get a little replica for $45.
Oh, there you go.
Well, there we are.
That's adorable.
Isn't that cute? Cute. Kind of cool. Anywho, yeah. So that's
nice.
That's pretty awesome. You know,
I'm not sure what type of what kind of pickup mic system he uses. I assume it's like a passive mic pickup thing that he's been using for decades.
So tell us what has happened to Trigger over the years. I mean, that thing's been through hell.
It's just been gigged. That's gigged with a guitar for 40 years. Obviously,
no pick guard, so that's gonna
happen. And that's literally just from bracing your hand while playing, or strumming. Sometimes it's weird. You think you look at a guitar and you look at where your pick guard. You're just like, there's no way I'm hitting that while I'm playing. And then I'll finish a gig. I got a telly that I used to gig all the time. There's not a part of the pick guard that doesn't have a scratch on it. I'm like, where am I strumming from the beginning where I'm hitting the front of the guitar and just raking my pick across the entire front of the guitar? But clearly I have, because there's scratches to prove that I do. You don't think you're just
it's not the only thing that scratches your pick guard. These 3 fingers right here, those fingernails, over time, they'll dig them right out.
It's
but the amount of years, though, the thing is, the amount of years, I know it's an acoustic guitar, but the amount of years that this thing has been relicked. You talk about Eddie Van Halen's, all his guitars that are so relic.
Eddie beat the crap out of a guitar, what, 5 years?
Guitar that so relic.
Again, about 5 years, 10 years.
Most relic one I know of.
The only person that's been playing a guitar off the top of my head that's been playing their guitar, like not even as long, but even remotely, would be Springsteen with his Esquire that he's been playing forever and a day. And that's been since the 80s. So that's even 10 years less than Trigger's, because I think Trigger's been used since the early 70s, I want to say.
But it's not nearly as relict as that. That thing is I'm shocked.
No, also, a Martin classical guitar is not meant to be gigged on stage under lights type. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very soft top. It's meant to be close by. It's not meant to be just beat the crap out of strummed. First of all, you don't play them with. You're not supposed to play a classical guitar with a pick. Okay, well, Willie don't care.
Nope.
So he plays it with a pick. I even with nylon strings, I bet you it's gone through several nuts. I don't know if the frets have been replaced. I'm sure the fretboard's very well weathered. Because again, if you don't keep your nails totally trimmed, you're going to pull apart a fretboard, especially an open pore like a rosewood or ebony or what have you. Which I think that one would probably be a rosewood. Yeah,
so
again,
with that extra.
Bo's got a bunch of classicals as well. He's quite the classical player.
With that extra damage on the guitar, does that how's that help with the sound? Does it help? I mean, does it ruin the sound of the guitar?
I don't think so. Like, there's the additional bracing. Yeah, that's going to affect it a bit. Like, it's going to dull it a bit. But again, it's amplified, right? And
but it is though. But the older the hollow wood, the older that instrument is, the better it sounds.
Well, that's even if it's solid. The same goes. That's why I was telling you guys off here, don't play vintage guitars unless you're prepared to be disappointed by your own guitars when you get home. Like, just don't.
I guarantee it's got a one-of-a-kind sound. It's very unique, right?
Well, yeah. Like, who else plays a nylon string guitar, with a passive pickup of some kind / mic into a solid state amp Anybody else that plays an island string guitar, what are you doing? You go into a DI box to front of house.
Jams.
You're not playing through a combo amp on stage. Who does that? Willie does that. Why? Because you didn't trust playing direct into a PA back in the day because your monitors sucked. So you had to have an amp behind you to kick some volume.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, Jay Santiago mentioned Rick Nielsen's Hamer checkerboard. Now, if you look at that guitar started life as a black and white checkerboard. It's now black and yellow. And it's like I'm trying to think of what's his name there, Dan Baird from Georgia Satellites played Telly forever and a day, which used to be Steve Marriott's Telly, I want to say, that he ended up buying, or Steve Matchett. One of the other. Anyways, but he played it, and he had worn the back through the back completely. Of course, probably had one of those hubcap style belt buckles, whatever. But then he started sweating through it, and the pickups started wearing out because the guitar would get saturated with sweat, and it would just bleed through the entire body. And then the pickups started cutting out. So he had to retire the guitar because it just became too porous. It was good for 20 minutes, and then fill up with sweat and start farting out pickups.
I can see necks getting like that, but damn.
Yeah, really.
What's up, Christopher?
Did we shout out to Mesa Guitar Guy? Right on.
And no matter how well you take care of a guitar, they do somehow they do get the crap when you gig with them.
Yeah.
We don't know why.
Child 75.
It just happens. You get bumps here and there, and it's old lacquer paint, and you look at it wrong, and it wants to check and flake off, and it happens. That's why I got my dad's Telly's beat to crap because he was never hard on his gears. Just happens.
It does.
I wonder what Trigger's worth. What's it insured for?
Man.
What's it insured for?
That's a good question.
I bet you it's insured for $1 million.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, I'm sure.
Can you imagine that?
I can't imagine.
You could.
And at this point, I don't know. Could Willie play another guitar? At this point, I don't think he'd want to.
I've never seen him with another guitar.
That's the thing. That guitar doesn't get checked with all the rest of the gear. That guitar goes with him onto the bus.
Oh, I bet.
And where the bunks are, because you have bunks and then more bunks. Between two sets, there's like a little slot, and that guitar slides right in between the bunks.
So it's like BB with Lucille.
So, yeah. Well, there's Charles 75, and now we got to start the show over. Great.
Right on, Charles. Good to see you, my man. You're awesome. Boner jams. Jeez, man. I'm missing everybody. It's good to see all you guys. Shoot.
In the house.
Yeah, welcome. If you're just joining, it's Saturday.
So many great Willie songs.
Yep. Speaking of Willie songs, we put it up this afternoon. Me and the guys. There's a poll in the community page up there. Your favorite Willie Nelson song. So go over there and cast your vote if your favorite
Van Halen song.
Leave a comment if your favorite is not there.
Right.
Though.
Yeah, depends on my mood, in many ways. And I tried to learn some Willie stuff the other night, and I was just like, this is all jazz chords. What the hell's going on here? I'm like, no wonder he plays nothing but fills. Because if you watch Willie play, Willie doesn't, he's like B.B. King. He doesn't play chords or anything. He just plays fills. And his timing.
How does he tune his guitar? Does he tune to an open C, or what does he do?
No, he's
does anyone know? I have no idea. I'm not really.
Yeah, he's standard tuning. Yeah, standard.
Never seen Willie.
Might be down a half step nowadays, because he is 90. But
his voice is still pretty good. Still pretty much the same,
Yeah. Basically, he and Waylon invented a whole genre of music, outlaw country, which is what I consider good country, which really inspired many. coincide at the same time. Southern Rock, side by side.
Yeah.
It's a very fine hair. All you have to do is turn up the
You're
gain
right.
a little. Outlaw Country is you listen to Waylon. If they turn
It
up the
was
gain
the
a little,
next
it's Allman Brothers.
incarnation. You got it.
Not to mention Waylon played with a damn phaser for like 15 years straight. Every song, phaser. Who does that? Waylon. Why? Because he can, Hoss. That's what he says.
Because he can.
Right?
Al's G in the chat. Right on, brother. It's good to see you.
LG.
Al's G, good to see you, dude. Always good to see you again. Yeah, man. All righty.
What, Charles? Uh-oh. I did something. Probably pissed him off or something. I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
I'm not finding anything about how much is insured for, but people are saying that the current value is estimated about $800,000 or $900,000. So $1 million probably isn't far off.
Close.
Well, I just like. Well, then again, I'm not in the market, but you don't see a lot of Martin classical guitars. Period.
No, you don't.
No.
But I mean,
that's part of why I was wondering, because it's not only is it a
Yeah.
classic Martin, it's very rare.
Yeah,
Well,
It's a rare acoustic.
and it was something about it too that he said, "Oh, okay, phaser on every song. You easy, pay attention." You see, so a fella may have put a couple comments in his show last night that he thought was a little over the line. So now he's just here to troll me. I see how it is. All right.
Ah.
I'll remember that.
No trolling. We're not fishing.
Yeah.
No.
Easy
So
troll.
let
Well,
me
he's the one
ask.
that had a whole show on nuts last night, and he was, look at the comments. Yeah. Well, you had a show all about nuts, Charles. So I'm just calling you out.
Let me ask you something,
lubrication and cutting and easy, Charles. Yeah.
So there is a story, Brendan, that what was the deal about the big how shall we say it, lifestyle choices on the bus several years ago when blue lights suddenly appeared behind the bus on tour going down the highway, B?
In 2010. So in 2010 they were traveling and he was arrested.
Which was not his first offense.
No, but that's why
Probably
he had possession of 6 ounces. It was 6 ounces of marijuana.
Well, okay, well that that's a lot.
Good stash to be on tour.
When I say that's a lot,
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
So,
now it's not like
to be on tour with.
Yeah, like the first time. Remember, he got busted there.
For a while.
Was late '80s was the first time, and it was because he was asleep in the backseat of his caddy, and there was a roach in the ashtray, and they busted him for that. And like, really, it's Willie freaking Nelson. You don't do that. The man smoked weed on the roof of the White House.
They didn't
like, come on.
They released him from jail after he paid bail, and it wasn't. And actually, it
was all medicinal.
Actually, they suggested that instead of the $100 fine, he could sing "Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain" for the court, and they might let him go. So,
which is one of my faves.
She said, but the judge said he'd still have to pay the fine, but not to perform the songs. Like she didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's
so.
Yeah.
But he ended up paying I don't know. Yeah. He ended up paying a $500 fine to avoid a 2-year jail sentence, basically.
Right.
With a 30-day review period, but I don't know.
Because much like me, within arm's reach, it's legal wherever Willie is. That's the way that works.
Yeah, it's a lesser charge for a celebrity. That's what happened there.
Well, I mean, that's what they were saying.
Plus, the average guy with 6 ounces of weed, that's considered trafficking.
Oh yeah, that's like ridiculous.
Yeah, but you got
nowadays, is that a lot?
You got a whole group in the bus, though. It's not like it's one person.
That a lot?
For my personal use, they look at you like, yeah, right.
For most people, Brandon, that's
my
about
buddies.
4 to 6 months worth of a supply.
Really, 6 ounces?
Well, but here's my thoughts. Though.
Now, me, I go through an ounce a week myself, but that's me.
For you.
But
those guys were on the road and on a bus, and they had a destination, and after that, etc. But imagine the phone calls that they made Dude, I don't care about the court. We are out of weed on the bus.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that.
Come right away.
They were going from LA to Texas, so it wasn't a short trip.
Well, do the math. How many people are on the bus? 6 ounces. They're smoking at least an eighth to a quarter a day.
That's
I would
less than a week
imagine.
for them.
So they're only good for
Like 5
they're
to
not
6
good
days.
forever.
Yeah,
they're going to run out.
Yeah, I mean,
Willie needs more weed, guys.
Easy there, Charles.
Just doesn't seem
I'm
like
seeing
a
it
lot,
when you see it.
but-
All right. I'm just getting trolled in the chat here. That's fine. That's fine.
Stop
It's on tomorrow
stop
night.
trolling my brother Ben, guys.
Who's trolling over here?
I thought we were friends,
What are you
Charles.
talking about?
We'll kick their ass.
Charles 75 ends being a meanie.
Oh,
We like Charles 75.
Now
but
now on the other hand, he probably also blames me for his root beer addiction. So
well,
there is that. Yeah.
yeah.
I do.
You're good.
I
Everybody.
like phasers. So what?
I like phasers too. I have a phaser.
Who
I have a
doesn't?
phaser on my board right there.
I don't know. Maybe
Flanger, but
maybe Mr. 75 ends intimidated by pedals with a single knob and he still can't figure them out.
I don't know, man.
I love you, Charles.
Mine has 3 knobs.
this is almost as good as Kurt and Boner.
This
Comical
the
hour.
there's my phaser, Ben.
Ooh, a 3-knobber.
It's all in love. We
And
know
Nice.
actually, talking about Kurt 5150, I actually won this from him. I don't remember what show it was even on. But,
I remember that.
yeah. Was that Andrew's show or was it?
that was under the bus, dude.
That was under the
Was
bus,
it?
I thought.
That
Must
was
have been a
under the
really
bus.
early one. Must have
I
been one of the
think.
really
Yeah.
early shows. 'Cause
I
don't
won
remember.
one too.
Oh,
I won
So
the
did
Phase
I.
90.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I was thinking
Phase
about
90.
Charles. I was thinking
Yeah,
about
I
Charles.
won one too.
Charles and I won. Yeah, that's
I
right.
thought I was special.
We've all
All right, so we
won.
all won. I didn't win a phaser, but what the hell did I win that night? I don't know.
We've all won
You
over
guys
there,
are
and they've
good.
all won over here.
From Randy Price. Thank you, Randy, by the way. Yeah, that was badass.
Yeah, man.
I haven't used it yet, though.
I love mine. I use it all the time. Until I blow my freaking amp.
So let me say something, kids. I'm not trying to turn the corner here, but while it's on my mind, before I
Marvel.
forget, we are going to go kind of long tonight. It's Saturday night. Hope you're doing good. Hope the
I'm okay with
weather's
that.
kosher where you're at.
I'm all
Are
hopped
you
up on
okay
bacon
with
and
us
eggs.
going a little long tonight? Going a little long.
She
Bacon
said,
and eggs, you said?
Oh, yeah, I had bacon and eggs for dinner tonight.
Oh,
Guys,
I had breakfast.
Around
I'll have
11
tomorrow
o'clock,
breakfast
I'm going to
too,
have to
baby.
kind of bow out at about 11 o'clock because I got to get up super early.
All right.
That's fine.
Super early.
That's all
Sorry.
good, brother.
Oh,
Tomorrow's
All
going to be a day.
It is.
I'm good.
Tomorrow.
I have to get up Monday morning at.
I totally forgot I
6:30.
changed my avatar picture. Jeez. Oops.
I
Sure,
hear
yeah,
something.
was Island.
That's a partake. That's a partake.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
just doing a tribute to Willie.
Oh, Charles is going too.
Smooth.
Not quite the same thing.
Oh, he heard me.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. Boner
Great
down.
sound effects.
Any issues? Yep.
What's wrong with the phaser, Ben?
Nice. Soupy.
A shovel.
On a
phaser,
shovel.
no less.
That 3 people
Crank it
knocked
up,
over.
man. Crank it up. Crank it up. That's all you
Loud
got?
Well, no.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
know this ain't either. Good enough. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right on.
Thank you
Right
very
on.
much.
I love my freezer.
So B, let
Yeah,
me talk to you about something though.
Okie dokie.
Although it has, in fact, down here in the South for the past 4 or 5 days, going to last a couple days more, but we'll be back into the 20s, back to winter time.
Yes.
But that's
It's
kind
not
of
even that
normal.
cold here.
Kind of normal here in the South for in the cool months. It'll get mild for a little spell, but so we're gearing up here in just a few short days, kids, for the 2024 Brendan B. Squared ice
Yeah.
jump for
Less than a month away.
Alzheimer's research.
Assuming there'll be ice.
Well, it'll be cold regardless.
It'll be cold enough. Yes.
Oh yeah, the
I'm not saying
water's-
it's going to be balmy.
No, but we haven't had ice the past couple of years because it hasn't been. I mean,
Yeah, you're not getting out the chainsaw cutting
it
out a
would
hole
freeze.
for you
No,
to
not
jump
this
into.
time. Probably not this year either. But it's still cold. The water's about 37 degrees. So
Yep. No, thanks. No,
That's good.
you can
Yeah.
do that. That's
So
it's 13th.
how you don't choke on your own testicles is beyond me. But
you'll be jumping into this cold lake on
Yes, sir.
February 24th.
You betcha.
Right here on the channel. We'll go live about 11:30.
We
That's
will.
a Saturday.
Yes.
And yeah, so grab your coffee, join us, your cocoa, your bacon and eggs. 11:30, we'll watch B jump in this lake. Now, there's a donation page. It's in the description. Brendan B. Squared Ice Jump. You'll see it.
nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So you click on it and please donate this
they're-
money.
Got some good ones last
Yeah.
week, so we're getting there.
This money is used wisely, B, and we know this.
Yeah, it's it's a horrible disease. It's everybody knows somebody that is touched by it. I mean, currently there's more than 5 million Americans that have it right now, and that's by 2050. It's supposed to grow to as many as 16 million. So
Wow.
we really have to knock this thing down. There's been a lot of good work and a lot of advancements. So they've found a couple of drugs that are working to slow it down, which is fantastic. So as you know, my wife Meg works for the association. That's why she's in New Orleans now. She's at a conference. But you know, the research is great. The people are great. The amount of fundraising, the amount of activity and dedication that these people put into it is just amazing. So I don't mind freezing my giblets off for a few hours or minutes or whatever. I mean, it's a whole day. So, you know, jump in, catch your breath, run out, get dry, have some hot cocoa, coffee, food. It's catered by the CIA, the Culinary Institute, Ben, not the other one.
I was wondering. I'm not eating. No. I'm not eating.
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
So the
yeah.
Culinary Institute is right up the street, and every year they come and cater. They have like soup and chili and all kinds of like
Chocolate too.
cool stuff, man. Hot chocolate. Yeah. So anyway, I've been doing this for I think this is the 13th year. Yeah, because I started 2010, so 2011. So this is the 13th year, and we keep doing it till they cure this thing. So, and we're up. I want to say in that amount of time we've raised well over $800,000 for the association.
That's awesome.
So
Great.
Wow.
So we'll keep it going. We'll go as long as we can, as long as you know we have the place to go, and keep doing it until they cure this thing. Like I said. So thanks everybody for donating. there will be a giveaway. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but pretty much anybody that donates is going to be in the running for this. So, donate. Make sure you let me know who you are. Because, some people put different names or anonymous. You can be anonymous if you don't want to put your name in there. I'll get an email, so I'll know. But, yeah, when it all comes down to it.
And there is a place you can leave a note also when you donate. So leave Brendan a note.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can send an encouragement. If you can't donate for any reason, that's fine. I'm not here to ask for money, but any little bit helps. But you can just send me encouragement, send me a note. That's fine, But appreciate it. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, this is very near and dear to his family. It's very near and dear to my family too, and others here in the Show Me Your Pick. Show Me Your Pick family. So yeah, please donate, and we look forward to February 24th. Mark it on your calendar. That's going to be a Saturday during the morning, Eastern, 11:30. We'll go live here. Excuse me.
Ben, I gotta send you another one. I got a new design on the back. Like there's and then I got
beautiful.
A new design.
Nice.
Are mine on the way, B?
Yeah, they should be.
Okay.
I still have a stack of picks to send Tony as well.
Yeah, they should be coming to you too. It's been a rough week, so
again, I got a pedal I meant to send Laz for like 3 months too.
So
it's fine.
It should be called "Send Me a Pick."
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'll do that. Have you been following any NAMM coverage, Ben?
I have not. I've been avoiding it. I get too depressed.
None of your friends gone?
That's the problem. I get too depressed with seeing it. So, it's like I was live on Wednesday, and Larry Mitchell was messaging me. Where are you? I'm like, don't be there. And then he sends a picture of him and Aaron, and then Aaron messages me. He goes, "Guess why, Randy?" I'm like, I'm live. All right, I'm working.
One of my very best NAMM experiences was you at NAMM.
Yeah.
You have a gift talking to people, walking around that place. It was absolutely brilliant.
We love
I've said this
NAMM
before.
Stuff, even on the road, Ben.
Yeah, that's why I missed going. So yeah, I don't watch any NAMM coverage because I wish I was there.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the signal right there. We are 10:15. We're gonna roll into some 10-shot rock and roll trivia.
And I can also say I've attended multiple NAMM shows, never once got NAMM-thrax. Good. And that includes licking Henning Pauly.
Because
he licked everything.
Wow. Yeah, you did lick money. His head, didn't you?
I don't get, and Aaron was patient zero. I'm pretty sure he brought the COVID.
He always gets it. He always gets it.
He was sick when he arrived. He showed up from Chicago sick. I'm like, great, you're patient zero. No, I'm not. Really? You're showing up in NAMM sick. Yeah.
For the winner tonight, we're going to sling you a George Lynch Grover Almond made.
Guaranteed you'll be able to sweep pick if you use that pick. I've heard. If you use that pick, you instantly know how to sweep pick.
You broke it? No. Oh.
Lynch.
Nice.
A Lynch pick happening. Check it out. All right, so there's 10 questions about music and rock and roll trivia.
Jazz
and fun questions. These guys all know the answers, even Ben.
I don't really. He sent them to me. I didn't look. I never do my homework.
Sort of, kind of.
Pleasantly surprised. Well, there was one. He's like, you know who this is? I'm like, well, yeah, because he's almost as much of a derelict as I am in life.
Oh, a hint. There's a hint.
So if you are in fact,
I didn't even say which question it was. Right? It's a hint for one of the questions. You figure out which question the hint for.
I don't know.
If you're the winner, there's a trivia winner's email down in the description. Send me your name and address. I'll send you out that George Lynch pick. And if you don't have our other picks here, there's a Brendan B. Squared custom pick. Fruitcake Tony custom pick, Ed DeBrill, Charles Green. All the kids around here have custom picks. We got Andy Carson picks for you too. If you don't have one of those to supply, Quentin F. and James picks for you too. If you don't have one of those,
I really should.
Probably
Who
some
else?
Mean Street pick.
Have we
Mean
got
Street.
Jay Turner picks of various types?
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, your pick. Show me your pick.
But
I'd
put the
love to
email
send
in
somebody
chat there, folks. So jot it
who's
down.
never won. That's
Also,
what
fun fact: we got Ryan Hall, y'all, in the chat. He's my guest tomorrow night.
Awesome.
Nice.
Excellent.
Ryan.
It's gonna be fun,
Cool, bro.
I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna have all the
I'm
conversations.
looking forward to it too. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
I didn't
Ryan's
know that.
awesome.
There's an over-under, though, folks. The Vegas line over-under, whether or not he shows up with sleeves.
Is the card up already, Ben?
No, of course not. No, that's tomorrow.
Okay.
That's a tomorrow problem, Tony. If I got to go live tomorrow, then I got to set it up tomorrow.
Right on.
You know, and I do it just. I have to do it before Charles 75N goes live because otherwise he ridicules me that there's no link for him to share. So it's like,
Nice.
all right.
So
Yeah,
kids,
see, and then Charles just drop it. Well, it will be an awesome show, but I had him on first.
know that there
My
is
idea for you to have him on,
a
Charles.
delay here between what goes down here and where you see it at. It's two different places. So it's like watching the news when the reporter out on the street during the weather, when they're talking to him, and then why they don't answer right away because there's a delay there for about 3-4 seconds. That's why. So, but what it does here is it mixes up your live chat order over there accidentally and makes me put messages up like this because it can be misleading. It looks like you smoked them when really you got your ass kicked.
Oh, I'll go easy on you, Ryan.
I would
be any harder an interview than Charles 75. Like, come on, that guy.
I used to get my ass kicked weekly on the Stafford show with R2, R3 Lock and Nut calling the questions. He's the original OG of all trivia. Should everyone know that? R2, R3 Locking Nut. Yes.
So he should win.
He should.
He knows the pain too.
He does.
Little messages here and there. Hey, I got it first.
But I used to think that, man, I got this. I know it. Done. And I'm there's 5 answers ahead of me.
That's what happens when you have dial-up.
I don't have dial-up. But point is, what the panelists see and what you see out there in the chat are two different things. It's a lot of times.
So it's best to just turn off your chat, folks, is what he's saying. No,
right. Just concentrate on typing fast.
Yeah, you just worry about yourself out there, folks.
Refresh.
And if you're right, you're right. And if you're not, well, hit the like and subscribe anyways. So that's what we do for each other.
That's right. Yep.
I don't know where the rant came from, but there we go. Apparently, this is one reread. Oh, that's why. Ace of Spades. I'm getting all hopped up like Lemmy. I got to start drinking Jack.
Brother.
Playing video poker half the night or something.
We bring you cool rock memorabilia prizes too each week. And we run this 10-shot rock and roll trivia weekly. So it's a lot of fun. There's extras. If you're looking for a guitar pick of something that you don't have, if I don't have it, I can point you in the right direction. You're going to see for some new stuff next week, kids, and even these guys don't know this yet. You're going to see some serious shit next week.
All right.
I mean, some serious shit.
Right on.
All right. Let's get down to business here.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
This is 10-shot rock and roll trivia. There's the ticker. We're official. Let's go into it. The first correct answer that we see over there in the chat is the winner of each question. Brendan is the judge. He keeps score. He keeps tally. and whoever has the most after 10 scores this George Lynch pick right there, right?
Right
Okay.
on.
All right.
Hey, Six Fingered Assault in the
Might be
chat.
fine.
Right on,
There
brother.
he is, Six Finger. What's up, dude?
Right on, man.
What's up, buddy?
All righty.
What you got there? Pull it back a little. There you go.
What you
Flip side
got?
music.
Right
Nice.
on.
Flip side.
Yeah, just throwing off all the sponsors.
I
'cause
got
come
a
on.
flip side something. What's my boy's name there, Ben? Don't tell me. Don't Ike. Ike. Yes. Here you
Yeah,
go.
you got Pussy Switch one?
Tessie. Little Tessie switch.
And this
Nice.
is hot sauce.
I have some as well. I have the Demon Spit.
You guys got hot sauce right by the camera?
What, you don't?
No. No.
And this is all housed in my should I
What the hell,
show
Brendan?
this every
I got
week?
WD-40.
And I have the really old school when it was just the
What the
logo.
hell?
Tony.
What does that say there? Oh, yeah, just Hot Licks. They just called it, yeah.
For the better part of a year, I had a bottle of hot sauce sitting right there, and now I have no
Vegas.
idea where it is.
Give me a bottle of anything.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn it. I want to be in this too.
No, he's going to get some shit.
Well,
right.
and since it's within reach, I also have my nightlight.
I hear a fridge.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's nice.
All
What are you
right.
waiting for?
There you
Shut
go.
The fridge. Come on
All
back.
right, Charles.
I see him.
It's going right back where it used to go. God, man.
It's got WD-40 and some tacky spray. My arts and crafts projects.
Close enough.
All right. So let me tell you guys this. Good luck. The first correct answer that we see. Get ready tight, though. So you guitar players and you guitar enthusiasts, if you want custom guitar picks, tired of fucking around with all these guitar picks that you're trying, there's a link down below, legendpicks.com. Our friend makes guitar picks for all these people and us. He can make them for you too. So go check him out. Give him your artwork, your specs. What kind of picks? Yeah.
Bag of picks.
Nice.
Link is
It's a
down
bag of
below.
picks.
Legend
Oh,
Picks.
Bag of picks, man.
With a P.
Pick.
Yeah.
Easy, Sova. Easy.
All right. So get ready to answer. Good luck. We're playing for George Lynch guitar pick tonight. Cool. Grover Allman made. That dude makes some lovely guitar picks.
Nice and nice.
Dig it. And I dig this George Lynch, and I'm happy I have some to share.
I met George
Give
Lynch
one away
once.
tonight.
He's quite tall. Just saying. It's my random factoid about George Lynch. Quite tall.
Cool. Pretty ripped, too.
Well, I don't know. He wasn't shirtless. I didn't see him at the
shirt-
beach.
He
was
was
at an
shirtless on a
event.
song.
He's not Fabio. He's not just walking around Nam with his shirt open like, look, it's me.
No, I saw him when he was playing. He did a couple years ago when he was on the road with Don Dokken. He made the appearance at the end for like 3 songs.
I saw him shirtless in 1988 at the Masters of Rock in the rain.
So he was wearing a white T-shirt, but then turned clear. As all white T-shirts. So he's shirtless. No, he was wearing a shirt.
Okay, we didn't do this trivia.
See, this is why Tony loves it
Question
when I
one.
invite myself on.
Question one.
We go off the rails, then we come over. We nudge the rails a bit. We never really get back on them.
No, we do.
We're rails
Let's go,
adjacent.
let's go shirtless tonight.
No.
Come on, man.
Oh,
No one wants to see
No.
that.
No.
No one wants to see my moves.
Quentin F and James in the chat, folks. I'm just saying.
Quentin.
Quentin will be shirtless
With Rockton Flowers.
with a bottle of ketchup.
With what was that? Alien head? No, that's a skull. Need new glasses.
Sandra over here, we'd be almost done trivia.
Sandra was here with Shobi over already, but
I know.
The show is over. No, that's the Who. Right.
who?
Oh.
Right.
That's a whole different Show Me Your Pick episode.
Oh,
No,
but speaking of, I can't say. Anyway, let's get
that's not nice.
started.
That's rough, man.
10-shot rock and roll trivia. Get ready to answer. We're going.
Let's go.
Question number 1. Here we go.
Uno.
Oh, okay. All right.
Number 1. We're going there. All right. We're starting. Here we go. We won't linger. So trust me. I know you're great type.
Wait a minute. Mr. Mick in the chat right there, my man.
I've got a sandwich, a little plate of potato salad, maybe some fries. All right, number 1, here we go.
Thrombosis Johnson.
This David Lee Roth song was developed from a piece called Scandinavian Air Cellar, originally slated to appear on the Steve Vai's Passion and Warfare album. Name that tune.
I have no idea. I really should have done my homework.
Very good question.
That is a good question.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
knew it.
Very popular David Lee Roth song, if you ask me.
I'm giving that one, Mr. I'm giving it to Mr. Mick because he missed a letter, but who cares?
Where's he at?
It's damn good.
That's freaking impressive.
Hot dog and a Coke? No.
No. There it is.
There you go.
That's it.
Damn good.
Damn good.
You damn Skippy.
Great tune, too.
Yes, it is. Mr.
Bum,
Mick
bum,
is on the
bum.
Technically, even his second correct spelling
Damn.
was still the first correct answer.
Correct. Yes.
Bum, bum. Right on. All
Hold on,
right.
guys.
Bonus from Conklin again.
Talking good times. Damn.
What happened?
Damn good.
Willie.
Someone's leaking.
All right.
Oh,
Ed was so upset. He
Ed
left.
tripped over the power cord.
He did.
Apparently.
I know. He was trying to get up, but he.
He'll be back.
It happens. That's why you don't tuck the tablecloth into your pants before you get up from the table.
What'd you do, Ed?
Go ahead.
I froze. I tried to reset and it didn't happen.
Oh, I thought you were just being polite and quiet.
No, I wanted that spot right here. So you guys stay
Let's
up
move
top.
on to number 2. Let's move on to number 2.
All right. Let's go to number 2.
Number 2?
All right. Número dos. Good luck. So, you know what number 2's all about, right?
Oh, I know what it's all about every day.
We are going
Apparently
to
John DeShane does, too.
complete the
Different
next
number 2.
line to a song. And you got to complete it with all the words. Give me all the words.
Yep.
You can misspell them, I guess, but I do need all the words. They're not.
You can spell it phonetically if you don't know the actual spelling. That's okay. I know that's a big word this time, like
Right.
phonetic.
We'll figure it out. I'll give it to you if you're close.
You know, Ryan Hall, you can use up to 30% emojis because we know that's how
Your
you.
little short hands can
John
be
DeShane, Ed is
sufficient.
pantsless and he's got a bucket, so that's why he's fast.
All right.
Yeah,
So
real
number
quick.
2, we're going to complete the next line to this song. Pay attention and answer promptly. Number 2, complete the next line of the song. Carve the turkey, turn the ball game on, make Bloody Marys because we all want one, send somebody to the stop and go. We need some celery.
Nope.
Need all of the words. Every word now, nothing close, guys. So need all of the words.
Sounds like Thanksgiving at my house.
This should be in the hearts of all of you.
I'm just wondering if Trev's drinking a Bloody Caesar right now because he's been addicted to the Caesars in a can, which is like a Bloody Mary in a can.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah, but better because it also has clam juice, which makes it better.
What? Isn't that like
Hitman Dwight Bailey in the chat. Right
Dwight,
there, my
what's
man.
up, dude?
Didn't like Budweiser make like Clamato, Budweiser and Clamato or something?
I think they did, but no, just
Ugh.
no,
That
because that's
doesn't
like somebody
sound good at
spilled
all.
beer in your Caesar.
Yeah.
Like no,
I don't know. Although
What's up, D. White Bailey?
I do want to
Hey,
try that. I do
Hitman.
want to try that drink that Boner Jams drinks some Wednesday nights with like horseradish in it. It looks like salsa in a glass, but it's good though.
Trev's had the horseradish in it. He's got the I forget what they call it, the works one. But and he's like, it's chunky. It's like pulp in it because of the horseradish. I was like, I don't care for horseradish in my Caesar, so no.
These guys aren't
But
getting it.
Caesars are great with lunch because you feel like you're healthy because they put a celery stick in it.
Right. Sure.
God, why do I want a Bloody Mary so damn bad right now? Jeez, you did the stick and that was it, Ben.
Yeah, man.
I know.
Son of a.
Hey, I haven't had a drink in like a year
in my future.
I could go for a Caesar. I tell you that right now.
All right, everybody. I don't see an answer here, so everybody give one more good guess before we move on. Give you that.
Is this going to be an offer?
I can't believe we want to take a shot at this.
That happens.
Give him a hand.
What's up,
maybe.
Kurt?
Really?
From the
You only need clamato juice in the U.S. That's what I'm seeing here. Because it just makes a Bloody Mary better. I'm just saying. I've had them side by each. And
I'd have a
Bloody Mary becomes lacking.
We're kind of going around about it now.
Just a little clam juice.
Ryan Hall, if you know that much, you better know the answer. God damn.
You can give him half a point.
Oh, I'd go for a brisket too.
There's your
$6.
hint,
Easy.
kids.
Easy with the B word.
Come on now, bring it.
Brisket. Yeah, come on. If nobody answers this, it's going to be an over-under whether or not Charles leaves before we're done with trivia
I'll give you one more guess.
I'm hanging a little extra long because...
Well, we got 27 minutes to get through 8 more questions. We'll see.
Never happened.
All right, so I'm going to cut this off.
You got 3 minutes per song. Per question.
Ryan, that is a great guess right there, but that was already in the question. Sorry.
Mr. Mix doesn't mind correct. What did Mr. Mix say? Let me go back.
Oh, you wait one too. I don't see it.
Go back.
He says we're missing the answer, but I don't see it, sir.
I don't see it either.
I'm going back to see if I see Mr. Mix's answer.
I'm trying to go back too.
I'm looking.
Unless he was held.
If he did, it must have just jumped. I didn't see it.
No, Mr. I don't.
I see damn good that he answered.
I see damn good.
Well, the first question, yes.
Well, type it again then, because I don't see it.
Yeah,
Jay said he answered it twice.
I don't see it.
I don't see it anywhere in my feed at all.
I don't see a correct answer either.
No.
Yeah, I didn't see Jay Santiago's question or answer either.
Type it again.
Wow.
Wait one too. If you typed it twice, where is it?
I'm missing it on YouTube and on.
Yeah, here too. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
All right. Yeah, we're not seeing it, dude.
Unless they're being held.
There's no words in there that are.
No, I don't have no restrictions on comments. So.
Anyway. Weird.
I mean,
that's really weird.
It twice
if the answer shows up while we're talking, then I'll mention it. But I don't see it. Something's going on with it.
I don't see it. Weird. It says you guys are missing all the answers. I typed it twice. I don't see it.
When Mr. Mick said, "Isn't mine correct?" The only other thing I see that Mr. Mick typed was he's way back up there. Way back up there. 1027. Damn good.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I just looked at the answer and I haven't seen anybody type the answer.
All right.
Nope.
Anyway. All right.
All right. Maybe they're fucking with us.
They are. Of course they are.
All right.
Dicks.
That's good.
You guys are dicks.
It's all good. I hadn't seen it yet either. So.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think Trev's going to get himself one of those Caesars.
All right.
We'll go viral for the controversy.
Before we move on, everybody give another guess, and we'll go to number 3.
You guys are pulling my third leg.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I don't think I'm gonna see it.
Well, Jay did put an answer in. I don't know if that's
So did Ryan.
We need
so
some
did,
celery.
So did
All right.
600 salt.
I'm
So
gonna put a stopper in here, and that's gonna be that. All right.
And this is only number
We're
2.
done. Let's move on.
Thank you. Good night. Oh.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Number 3, we know what that one is.
All right. Yes, you do.
I do.
Picture the band.
All right. Relax. Get some help.
I'm going to see if somebody answers the same as me, Charles. That's my quest.
Yeah, me too. I want to see that too.
Okay, so
What's up, John DeShane?
So, kids, we are going to ID this band. I'm going to show you a picture of a band, and you're going to tell me who these dudes are.
Oh. Hey,
Easy.
Tony.
Yes.
So OU812 messaged me on Facebook Messenger with the correct answer, and it honestly didn't show up in the chat.
Okay.
That's weird. That is weird. So he does know it.
For a while, nobody's did, I guess.
So if he can type it in here, I will give it to him.
Yeah, so
I don't know why it's not working.
That,
I really don't know why it's not working, because I do have the answer time stamped at the time. So
he says he's typed it 5 times into the chat. I've been every time this is like the 3rd or 4th time he's typed it.
I know. So Ryan, go type it right now.
I'm in the live chat, and it's just the
All
same.
Right.
Let's
see.
Mr. Mick. So shit, dude.
All right. So there's
up.
There's the next comment. So Ryan,
don't ask me. I don't do
digital. Seeing
digital
it either, right? You guys aren't seeing.
That's the next comment.
I don't see it in the comments in StreamYard or YouTube.
Right.
Oh, shit, my dog's barking.
The answer is yes.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check my dog. Hold on. Mr. Mick.
Huh.
I see what Ryan did there.
Yeah, I see what he did there too. A can of snow.
All right.
Wow.
Mr. Mick just did the same thing.
All right. Let me check something. All right. That can't be though.
They did an abbreviation to get around it. All right. They're all being creative. That's
all right.
And I would say we give it to all of them. They all get a point on it.
Everybody gets
a point.
A trophy. Okay.
Although Kurt gets 1.5 because I like his answer better. Because who wants a can of snow? Whoa. Now, hey.
Oh,
you can shovel
there,
all the driveways afterwards.
All right.
So
there is no restrictions on my chat whatsoever. There's no time restrictions. There's no. You don't have to be a subscriber in the chat. I don't have that on.
Let's just
there
go on the
is
3
nothing
then.
there. There is the spam that has jumped in the chat in recent years that I see blocked, but that is it.
Could be just a weird thing in the time continuum, Who knows?
Well, I noticed there's one word in the answer that's not in any of the answers I'm seeing. I've got it here on the other computer.
Yeah,
I see OU812's answer, the last one he typed in. It's not
one
correct.
word at a time. Oh.
It's not correct.
Yeah, we know that, but they were just trying to test things.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. I've scrolled all the way back up.
So it's weird.
I have not seen the right answer.
Move on to 3 and see what happens.
That's weird.
That is weird, though. So, what are we going to call number 2 here?
It's called a wash.
Yeah, just 0.
We'll come up with an alternate number 2.
I mean, I'm not understanding why these answers are not coming through.
Let's try number 3 and see what happens.
Right, that's what I.
All right, I'm going to check one more thing.
If we have the same problem again, then there may not be a point in doing number 4.
Right, exactly.
I can see the last answers that they've put in here. They're doing it one word at a time per line.
Mm-hmm.
Both Mr. Mick, OU812, Boner Jams, but every one of the answers they've put up in there are not correct.
Right.
I just want to point that out.
Right.
They're not correct. They're close.
Nope, they're not.
But they're not right.
No.
So let's do the next question and see what comes.
That's weird.
I don't know.
But any previous ones, I still don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I see like one word here and there and stuff, but I don't see the correct answer.
Let's move on to number 3 and see if they can.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Okay.
It might just be a hiccup in StreamYard or something. Who knows?
Could be.
All right. Hang on.
Oh wow. So
now try it. Now try it.
Slow mode?
Hang on.
Ryan showed me a screenshot of his chat, Tony, which is weird.
All right.
Because I see it there.
Hang on.
Really?
What? Now try it. All right. I think we're fixed now. All right.
Let's see, Emily. Slow mode is on.
No, it's not anymore. All right.
No, that's what Ryan said.
What I found was there was a 60-second delay between comments. I don't know how it got like that. I didn't set it like that, but I reset it. The minimum you can do is 5 seconds. So that's what it's set to. So you are free to comment as much as you want. There is no restrictions. We're going to award question number 2 to Ryan, okay, for this. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Everybody, say something in the chat and let me know that your stuff is coming through, please.
Jeff.
All right.
Jeff.
Bomb us in the chat, please. All right. How the hell that? Sometimes I cut this on and my mic settings are altered and I didn't change them. You know. All right. I think we're good. All right. Sorry about that. God damn.
Love dogs.
All right.
Nice. All right.
We're going to question 3?
Yeah, let's go to 3.
All right. We're going to ID this band. All
right, let's go.
R2's laughing at us right now. You know this, right?
I'm laughing too.
Well, I'm like the over-under. Yeah, we're lucky if we're going to hit 5 questions by the time.
by the time Charles has to leave.
Yeah. So, well, we're at 15 minutes on this one. So.
All right. So we're going to ID this band here. Who is that?
Easy. lay up. Come on.
Please, somebody answer the same question I did prior to the show. That will make.
Oh, I see them coming in. All right, they're coming in. It's working.
Chismachi, Bay City Rollers. Chismachi. Captain and Tennille. Halen. No. Halen. There it is, Quentin James.
There you go.
Look at that.
Quentin.
Yeah.
Quentin.
Right on, Quentin.
Nice. Now they're coming
right.
in. Now
Easy.
I see them.
Yeah, see, they're all working.
All right. Enough's enough.
Exactly. Let's go on.
Phew. So Quentin's on the board. All right.
Quentin's on the board.
All right. Number 4. We're moving
Wow.
on.
We just blew that was a minute. Wow.
Keep your fingers on the keyboard. Numero 4 coming at you live. Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper played Surf Ballroom, Clear Lake, Iowa, February 3rd, 1959. What was the name of that short-lived concert tour? What was the name of the tour?
I'm really hoping it wasn't something ironic. Like the Bright Futures tour. You know,
Oh, Jesus.
I went there.
We all die young. No, it's not that one.
It's not too soon. Don't worry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was too soon? 1959. Too soon?
No.
Mr. Mick. Mr.
Their
Mick.
dance party.
All right,
That's
Mr. Mick.
Right.
Right on.
That's right.
Ryan, oh, you wait until maybe you should reboot or go out and come back into YouTube.
Yeah.
See if that helps.
The time when Willie's partner in crime, Whalen, was supposed to be on the plane.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
I know.
Yeah.
We did a Whalen show and we talked
We
about
did
that.
it. Well, I invited myself on for that.
You were
one,
on
too.
that one too, yes.
Oh,
That's right.
You can't do
Fresca.
a Whalen without me coming on. That's
How about a Fresca?
What are you drinking, B?
How about
Fresca?
a Fresca?
How about a Fresca?
Little Caddyshack reference.
Man, I haven't had a Fresca
Wow.
in. God, it's had to have been 20
I know.
years.
I
I
saw
didn't
these
know
little
they
mini
still sold
cans.
them.
I was like, ooh, Fresca. I love
Judge
Wow.
Bales.
Fresca.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like battery acid, but carbonated.
Exactly.
Great.
Yep.
All right. Number 5, according to Ryan.
Number
All right.
5. Let's do it. Number 5.
5.
Number 5 is alive. Johnny 5.
Okay. All right. So this is going to test your rock knowledge, and this is going to tell
shit, that's
me.
something.
This is going to tell me
Up Devil's Horns, Alien Head,
kind of
Rob
rock
Blackmore official.
fan you are. What's up, Rob? This is going to be the good test right here.
Easy, Brendan. Don't mainline it. Easy.
No, I was reading Boner Jam's answer.
All right, so this is going to be the test of who are the rock fans in the crew, and this is going to separate the
don't
men
know.
from the boys right here.
Well, yeah, but there's lifestyle choices involved too. So easy.
Yeah, but still, though, All right,
All right.
let's go there. Number 5.
Number 5.
Name 2 songs off of side 2 from the album Who's Next? Go.
Right. I'm not knowing. I think I have the album. I'm pretty sure I have it on vinyl.
Tunes from side 2.
That's a good question.
Quick, go get your Who album. Go get your Who album.
Oh, they're all packed away over there. All the
Oh,
vinyls
come
packed
on.
away.
If you don't know it on top of your head, I'm going to thump you on the noggin. Poof, poof, poof.
Lawnmower tapes with an answer. Don't know if that's
Need
Ryan has one.
two.
Yeah, 2 of them.
All right. Ryan now is trying to troll me with the Canadian bacon references. Easy. How smooth do you want tomorrow night's show to go, Ryan? How smooth?
Got answers coming in, guys.
Come on,
We
man.
do.
There it is.
I think
Jay?
is it Al's G's got it.
Yeah.
Getting
Oh,
in
yeah,
tune and
Al's
Behind
G.
Blue Eyes. Yep.
Nice.
Well played, Alice. Right on, brother.
Way to go, dude. There was
Yeah.
a lot to read there. Sorry I didn't get you right away.
I was like, I know all the songs. Don't know what albums they're from. I like the Who. I don't know. I don't know what's
That
on.
is
what. I don't see it.
arguably the best album of all time.
Ooh, bold statement, Tony.
Bold.
Especially from a guy who has a Van Halen show on weekly. I'm just saying. That's a bold statement. See what I did there, Brendan? Just like
Yes, I do.
Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. Halen Phil. Where you'll hear the second best music of all time, apparently. I don't know.
Well, arguably, I say, but
everybody's got
strong,
an opinion.
strong album.
Everybody's opinion
strong
is
album
correct.
for sure.
Strong.
Everybody's got an opinion, and it's
Strong.
all correct.
Yes.
Jesus,
And interesting because like not even close to the first album, and not even close to the last album.
It was Quadrophenia that got me.
Right in that arc of they're just
was it.
peaking.
Yes,
Right.
Steve Rosen will make a strong argument of why that album is the greatest album of all time, too.
Okay.
That's an opinion.
Very much so. All right,
Bold
number 6. We're going there.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so, all right.
Yep.
Moving right along, number 6. This singing competition show was based on the British show Pop Idol, created by Simon Fuller, which in turn inspired the New Zealand television singing competition Pop Stars. Name the show. What show are we talking about?
No.
Britain's got Sova. Sova in for
American Idol.
Nice.
Fun fact, Tony. In Canada, we had Canadian Idol.
I know.
Which local guy won one year? He's
really nice.
I think he might be. Is that the dude that's playing with Big Wreck now? No, that's not the same dude. Could be.
Slipknot tryouts.
So that was Christopher, right?
Brother Tom in the chat.
Yep, sour.
We're just pointing out Brother Tom in the chat. We have a Bent Tom sighting.
Where's
Tommy?
Hey, Tommy.
Love you, brother.
There he is.
Right there.
What's up, Tommy?
Oh,
Hope you're doing well, brother.
Yeah.
Love you, Tom.
Right on, man.
Dude.
Tom's
getting better, buddy.
Speaking of Tom, I'll be right back. Speaking of Willie, lifestyle choices. Yep. Perfect.
Oh, boy.
There, look at that quality photo.
Who's that?
Right on. Right on.
Nice.
Paying attention to that noise behind the kabuki.
That's aquarium.
That's me doing this.
It was just a water softener.
Yeah, that's
Water
me.
softener.
That's-
Just drinking out of the hose.
He's
All right, so where are we at? Oh, right, number 7. Where are we at on score, B?
It is Willie night.
Everybody's got. Oh no, Mr. Mick is in the lead with 2.
Oh.
And Ryan OU812's got 1. Quentin's got 1. Al's G has 1, and Mr. Sova has 1.
Ooh, so it's a good game. All
Yeah.
right.
Come on,
So
Sova.
Mr. Mick is leading the pack,
When I'm on.
but there is a pack. Yep. So Sova says that he wins every time that Ben is our guest, and that's
Really?
been upwards
So
now.
he's got a
of
whole
10
pick bowl
times.
because I've been on a time or two. Just saying.
You better step up your game then,
Couple.
Sova.
Yeah, so
Start
it's
answering
anybody's
some
game. We're
questions.
only
Yeah.
on number 7. All right, so get ready. This is a good one. Testing your rock knowledge. You're going to
Bring
kick
it.
yourself in the end. I think you are.
I keep celebrating lifestyle choices. Like that's really just putting me further behind the curve.
That you kids are going to go, that number 7 shit. All right, here we go. Number 7. This band formed in London in 1977. Their sound drew from various influences, including country, folk, blues, rock, and jazz. Their stripped down sound greatly contrasted with punk rock at the time.
That's
Name
true.
the band.
Excellent.
No.
Nope. Good guess.
No.
Hmm.
No, say contrasted with punk rock.
No. Wrong.
Good answers.
Wrong.
How did you smack my bitch up?
Quentin James, oof da May.
Jesus Christ, Quentin, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a correct winner.
Yep. Jay.
Oh, we do. Jay
Santiago.
Santiago.
Correct winner, as opposed to an
Sweet.
incorrect winner. I don't even know what that means. A correct winner. See, told you. Take a full hook. Ace
Like
of
a
spades. That's
double
freaking
positive.
true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jay
Right
Santiago.
on, Jay.
Dire Straits. You got it,
Yep.
baby.
Is that 2 for Jay now?
Good answers, everyone.
Yeah, no, just one for Jay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Number 8.
So Jay, so we got a lot of ones, and Mr. Mix leading with 2, and
Yep.
going to number 8. We're running out of questions. Got a good horse race happening here. We're going to designate number 8, as we always do, to our guitar pick collector.
That's true, yeah. We know Quentin loves Tom.
I know. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
we do.
Very much so.
All right. Whose
So
pick is this, folks?
We're going to show you a picture of a guitar pick, and you're going to identify the player or the owner of it. All right. First correct. Good game. Be on your best. Know your guitar picks. Whose pick?
Here we go, folks.
I just want to say that Ben Coombs knew the answer to this immediately.
That could be
I
a lot of
joke with
people,
Tony.
though.
Need a person's name.
Not.
Good answer.
We got a lot of good answers in here.
Oh, it's in there.
We
Ryan,
have a
wait,
correct
There it
answer.
is.
Ryan,
Yes, there it is.
Nice.
Keith
There it is.
Richards.
Yes.
Right on, Ryan.
And I was joking because
Ryan.
Tony put out, he says, who's the pick? I'm like, it's not my pick, Tony. It's not my pick.
I would have said Ted Nugent, too, Christopher.
But Keith Richards.
Oh, there's a tie game now, isn't there?
You got to
Yeah.
know your picks around here, man.
All right.
And you know when you see a red main offender, come on, man. Expensive winos, red, come on, man. It's Keith.
All right, number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
All right. Somebody.
Main offender was Kurt 5150's nickname in freaking grade school. That's awesome, brother.
Right on, dude. Okay, number 9. Here we go. This
Don't
should
go.
be a
I'm
layup,
not going.
but you never know. This is anybody's game. We do have a tiebreaker in case we need it, so
We might need it.
no worries there.
We
All right,
need it, 'cause-
good luck
yeah.
for number 9. Here we go. This American musical variety TV show hosted by
right.
Don Cornelius aired locally on WSCIU TV Chicago a year before airing in syndication from October 271 to March 25, 2006.
Mr. Mick
What
is
show?
in.
Mr. Mick.
Before you had done the question.
Well, I'm sure.
And
I
then
was hoping
Tommy
so.
right in behind.
Right
The
behind him.
Soul Train.
35 years. 35 years. That's a long Soul Train. That's a long
It
train.
is.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Don Cornelius.
And I'd be in traffic behind that sucker.
Gotta
That's
love
a
those
long
Soul
way to
Train
travel.
dancers too, dude. Come on, man.
Ooh. Yeah.
They like the American Bandstand dance. They seemed like they were on every week.
Solid
know.
gold dancers.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. Solid gold. Yeah.
I loved the Soul Train thing where they would dance down the aisle. Everybody's standing to the right and left.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
can
But
that in
see,
there.
Soul Train came on Saturdays when we were a kid, Charles, right after American Bandstand did.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
like 12 or 1 in early
In
afternoon.
the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right after lunch.
Yep. Good times.
Nice.
Bobbing. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun. Hell yeah. On the bandstand. Boom, boom.
dun.
All right, number 10. Where are we at on score, B? We're
Mr.
down
Reed's
to
in
the
the lead.
wire here.
Mr. Mick's got 3. OU812 Ryan has 2. And everybody else has 1.
which is 5 people.
So it's become between
No,
Mr.
4.
Mick and wait, 1, 2.
Because we haven't done the 10th question yet. I assume a new entrant will get the 10th question. That's what I'm predicting.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
All right.
Good luck.
So Mr. Mick is sitting in the driver's seat. We're going to question number 10, and that means that question 10 is you must know the show.
Uh-oh.
This is our homegrown question.
Yep.
I'm
We
familiar with
pull
homegrown.
this after
What?
every week.
What?
For those that watch regularly, this is for you playing right into your hands.
All right.
That's the idea. If you spanked ass 1 through 9 and you watch each week, this is your night. Hell yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Number 10, Brendan B. Squared was absent this past Tuesday's Halenville Live, the EVH Con show. Why was he absent? Why?
Oh, I remember the answer for this now.
Why was
We had
he
this
absent?
conversation a couple hours ago.
My buddy, Mr. Boner Jam.
Boner.
He knows because
Called it. Because Boner didn't already have one.
Go
So
to the
therefore,
airport.
3, 2, and 5 people with 1.
Nice.
So Boner Jams
Yep, Kurt
has
too,
just
yep.
become Mr. Mick's best friend
Yeah.
for securing his big win here tonight. Thank you, Boner. Thank you.
All right. Way to
Mr.
get up,
Mick.
Boner.
So
is
disappointed
the
in
winner.
Sova. I'm just so disappointed in Sova. Yeah, I thought we were friends. I thought we had a deal set up, Like
That's
you
kind
win
of like
when I'm on.
so. Sova wasn't wrong, but I was at EVH Con.
R2, where the fuck were you? God.
All right,
Oh,
Mr.
look.
My guy,
Mick.
man.
Look what we
He
have
says Mr.
Yeah.
Mick is saying that he wants me to send
Which
this
is funny because
to
you're like, where was he? He doesn't need to be here. That's why. Because apparently,
R2,
Because
R3
he's loved.
rocking that. That's
Nice move, Mr. Mick. You rock.
All right,
That's
so
awesome,
R2, you get a cool ass
wait,
George
now,
Lynch pick, courtesy of Mr. Mick.
okay, now I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like I said earlier, Butt Cheeks, you may recall Tony showing off the pick. I said, if you use that pick, you'll instantly be able to sweep pick.
Yeah.
R2 already knows how to sweep pick. He doesn't need the George Lynch pick. He's like he'll lock works. Well, yeah. I don't know. Does it work? Yeah, because like we won't even. He'll just. What
Oh, man.
did he play notes? I'm gonna. What? I thought I heard.
Yeah.
Put a delay at
Some
least, so
Jim
we have a
Rutt.
chance of hearing. Yeah.
A little Jim Rutt.
R2, my brother, send me your address to the email down below. Show me or watch out for flying guitar picks. And I'm going to send you this. If there's any guitar picks around here you don't have, dude, let me know when you email me, and I'm going to send that out Monday morning to you. R2.
Tony is not like me. He's actually, on stuff like that.
I told you I'd pick you were going to win with our direct, the air thing. Yeah.
Mr. Mick, you rock, dude. Thank you, sir. Always awesome every week. Thanks to
man.
everybody for playing along. We have so much fun doing this each week, and I love
the digital errors we had.
This stuff.
We won't talk about it. Like I'm shocked, actually. I'm looking. We've wrapped it. We're only 5 minutes late, Charles. On your
no, this has come right back
that's
around.
not bad. No, because it was 10:45 and we were on question 3, and I'm like, we're going to be here till 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then, nope. Just also, we kicked her in high gear, and everyone pulled together, and they had all the answers.
They knew the answer. That was it.
They did.
These are very smart people and it wasn't like one person got it was like floods of answers. We're like, wow. And I'm like, this isn't exactly like, it's not a sobriety test. Like these are skill testing questions. But no.
let me, in addition, you've heard us mention about down that email address down in the description. There's other links down in the description too. There is a Fruitcake Tony merch site that you can go to and buy Show Me Your Pick merch, Fruitcake Tony merch, Halenville Live merch. And there are links to really cool YouTubes that I think you ought to go
Trying to
and
plug the guy, folks.
look at.
See, digitals hate me. They hate me.
Focus.
There we go. Oh, I had it.
You'll see a variety of YouTube links of our friends. Ben Coombs, his Sunday and Monday stream. You can catch that link down.
Every Sunday and Monday, weather permitting. Well, not
That's
really,
right.
but
yeah. You can catch R2, R3 Locking Nuts link down there. He has a YouTube channel too. He uploads stuff.
He knows all the notes, apparently. I know a few of them, and I just repeat. But he seems to know all the notes. I don't know. See him over there on the OU812 channel there with the jams,
Yeah. So go check out OU812.
Seems to know what he's doing. I'm just saying. Seems to know what he's doing.
That is our see here. Here's how it goes, Ben. You know that we watch you at 8 on Sundays. We watch Ryan while we cook dinner at 5. Him and Trev, and then he comes over and hops on with you at 8. And by the time we get that done, we can start laundry and clean the kitchen up. And there's Ben to cap off our Sunday night.
I cap off the weekend, when I send you off to do whatever you got to do on the Mondays, and then we meet back up to see if we all survive Monday. And then lately I've been doing a lot of, virtual busking. And I don't play the songs badly. It's to avoid the copyright.
Right. Oh, of course.
That's why we play them in the manner that they're played. I play it just well enough that you'll type in the chat more as a question. Are you playing this song? If that's what you hear, that's what I'm playing.
So Ben,
hear something else. I don't know.
We've got the Canucks regular show coming on Monday, but who is going to be with you tomorrow on the Sunday night hang?
That'd be Ryan Hall of Tennessee, part-time in Alabama. We'll see. We're gonna have a great time, I think, because I've got to know him through the Water Buffalo meetings I do, which is with the channel members and the patrons. Hold them twice a month. Several of you here that have been part. He's character, so figure let's do it. But I wasn't sure if he could handle it. So at first I told Charles, you have him on first. Let's see how that goes. All right. Now Charles Albright, I had him on first. I'm like, yeah, you did.
So Ryan's been
on. We're gonna have a blast because I watched that show. It's one of my favorite interviews I've seen. I told Charles afterwards, like Rick Beato, for an hour-long interview. Like I really enjoyed it. It was that good a conversation.
Really?
Wow. Because sure, it's not the exact same level, but whatever. The story's the same. Learn how to play guitar, put a band together. We did some things, this and that, and
Blondie. Wow, look at that.
Ooh, that's not new. It might be new to him, but that's not new. I like that.
Wow?
Okay, it's newer. Retro. Wow, I love that Blondie logo.
All right, so who is? I think this is Hailstorm.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, Tom, I'm seeing.
Jeez.
Wow.
Pulling out all kinds of weird stuff on Willie Nelson night.
Yeah.
All right. So another one of these little Hammett things from the 72 seasons run.
That seems weird. I don't know if I like a chunk taken out of my pick.
He claims he can hold on nicely to it.
He can claim whatever he wants to claim. And I think it just makes you use the law more by cutting out that part. That's the only evidence I've seen.
Those jazz picks.
We love Kurt. We love him.
The W.
Let's look at some Willie Nelson guitar picks.
So,
disclaimer here before, and it's a bunch of these.
Easy, Charles.
Too. So I don't have the only Willie Nelson pick I think that I know about that I don't have is the one that comes on the liquor bottle when you buy it in the liquor store.
Okay.
That's the only one you don't have?
And it's got the hole in it, like at the bottom, and it's hung around the...
See, the problem is he gets them, Ed, and then, you start taking, just wetting the back of the neck, as it were, and then you lose the bottle before you get the pick off. It happens. It's good stuff, apparently,
What kind of liquor is it? What kind of liquor is it?
I'm sure it's got to be corn whiskey.
Whiskey River.
All right.
His liquor, yeah. All right, let's look at some more.
Hey guys, I gotta bow out.
All right,
I gotta bow. I gotta go to bed.
Charles Green.
I love you guys. Chat. You guys rock. I'll see you guys real soon. Ben, love you, brother. Thank you, brother. Ed, Brendan, Tony, I love you guys.
See you, Charles.
Be well.
Good. Be safe, bud.
See, I like how the printing, it looked upside down, but that's cool because if you're one of those guys that sticks the picks into your pick guard, if you're a telly or a strap player, you can stick a bunch of picks around your pick guard underneath.
Yeah.
Then you can read it. Ooh, Willie and 40. Oh, that would have been a good show.
That's awesome. I love that one.
That would have been a good show.
Ooh. What do they call that? Turtle shell?
Yes. Or mother of toilet seat. Dealer's choice.
Mother of toilet seat.
Yeah, I have.
All right, how about this one?
Similar pick right there.
Ooh, that's nice.
Actually, there.
Cool. Oh, that's cool.
This is Earth Labs. Some company that had free picks at NAMM. That's all I know that is.
Wow.
Haven't been to a NAMM show in 4 years. Still have hundreds of picks.
Okay,
well, you put your hand in the jar and just,
Ooh. Grateful Dead.
Well, that's cool, too.
Where is that? Willie. No, it's Willie Dead. What the hell?
Willie.
Nelson, yeah.
There's Willie on it. Yeah.
Willie and the Dead.
Really?
4th of July picnic. That's what it was. The 4th of July picnic.
Wow.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
Oh. That's cool. Yeah.
Better put that in the pick for the
All right, here's a cool one.
Really?
All right, this is
old school.
Just an old.
See, now that
right
there, but Jakes, I'm like, oh,
nice.
That makes the heart flutter. As soon as you see, you're like, oh, it's just cheap and stamped. No, that's all they have. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, farm aid.
So they, of all the farm aids that they had, Farm Aid 14 was held at Walnut Creek in Raleigh, North Carolina.
That's cool.
Number 14.
Farm Aid 14, Raleigh.
Which was what? 2000, 99, 2000?
What does this say?
201? 01?
I can't read it.
02, I think it says.
Suppose I can make it full screen on it, but that involved me leaning forward.
Farm Aid 1 was what, 85?
85.
Right, when Sammy and Eddie played,
14 would be like 99.
Yeah.
They played rock and roll, Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
All right, what is this? That's another Dead and the Willie and the Dead. I got two of those. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Oh, well, one for pick slides. No, not one for pick slides.
All right.
One for trivia winner.
So here's one that I've had.
That's cool.
We may show again in a couple of weeks.
Oh.
Super Bowl
Oh.
55, 57.
Sure. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
57.
Wait.
That's the one
No.
coming up.
40.
40,
crap.
42?
That's oh God.
I forget how to fucking do that.
475.
No, it's how old. I know which one it is because it's how old I
That's how
am.
old he is, yes.
Yeah.
That,
Super Bowl 59.
70?
59. How do you get 9 there? I see the 2 and the. No, I don't
You have
know.
to go before the. No, that
59.
can't be right. That ain't
Alright.
59. Get the.
It's
that
not.
out of here.
No, it's not.
Extra
The
large
one coming up
times
is
2.
Yep, it is. That's how I know it because that's how old I am. All right, let's see what we can do here.
So 10.
What else do we want?
2. No, it can't be.
All right. How about this?
Cheers,
one?
Rob. Okay, Rob's headed out.
See you, Rob.
later.
We'll do that. How about it? Squeeze that, B.
Got it.
All right. Let me show you one
I'm going
more.
to full send down the road.
So this pick will probably
Well, there you
never.
go. Apparently, Jay says there hasn't been 59 Super Bowls yet, which makes sense because that was
This
what?
year coming up is Super Bowl 59 because it's how old I am. That's how I know it.
So that's this year's Super Bowl pick?
This year's
No.
Super Bowl is Super Bowl 59. All right. I'm going to show you one more pick just that'll never probably be shown on Show Me Your Pick, but simply, and I only have one, but simply because of Willie's lifestyle choices, this might be a good night to show this. But it is, like I say, this will probably never be shown again. It is the only one that I have, too.
Nice. Another guy with braids who might.
Well, it's easy.
Smoke.
It's easy. I for a guy who had a ponytail for 2 years straight, I get it.
Yeah, when you have long enough hair, man, you
You have
get out of
to.
your way.
It's just
Yeah.
easier that way.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Let me show you guys this too before I forget. So this, like this Farm Aid 4,
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
and I've just got
That's
this
awesome.
inside this little thing just to keep it nice and
Oh, it's a
protected.
sticker.
But it's unpeeled. Yeah.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I don't think I'm leaving anything out here tonight. No. Let's go another hour.
Half an hour,
Fuck it.
maybe.
I'm kidding. I am totally kidding. All right.
I could see that, Edwin.
Edwin, nice to see you, dude. All right.
Ryan's
Edwin
claiming he'll be 57 in March. And I believe you, Ryan. I don't believe you, Ryan.
Edwin has a Willie story apparently, but
Yeah, that would be the one he put below.
Let's see.
oh, that's it. Okay.
I mean, it's like, yeah, it makes sense.
Right on, Evan. Cool.
I'm sure it was top shelf.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was the story be? He got how many ounces when the cops came on the bus?
6 ounces.
6 ounce. Wow.
It's a lot.
Wiped them out.
It's a
I
lot.
guess so.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
I know. I'm jealous though, but I'm going to retire one. I'm going to retire one day. I am.
You
And
are.
I'm
We all
not
are.
19 anymore. So, but when I retire, yeah, we'll think about it. But yeah,
Well, there's no debating or thinking, just doing.
right.
That's
Who
like I
are
say,
you, Yoda?
just come hang out with me. Within arm's reach, wherever I am in the world, it's legal. That's the way it works. Prove me wrong.
well, I know it is everywhere in the world. It is legal, but here in the South, it is not still.
Depending on where you are. I've never been without.
Unfortunately.
Whenever I'm in your state, let's just say that.
Yeah, Ed, you guys all live up north where it's legal, but number one, I live in the South. Number two, I work in the service industry. So, yeah,
Yeah. Whenever I vacation in
I have
North
to look
Carolina, I
from the
always have. But
sidelines, you know.
yeah,
But no, I have nothing against it whatsoever, but just, yeah,
you have to be more aware of your surroundings when you're in.
when I retire,
Say
we'll
that.
see about it. But yeah.
That's where you just go vacation into other states. Or probably not too distant future, it'll be legal there too, anyways. Seems the way it's going.
I know. All my life, though, I've always knew, though, as a young guy, you know, we smoked a lot of weed as a young. I did. It's no secret,
I
but
just don't stop. Actually, I consume more now, way more now.
well, life carries you in avenues that sometimes you don't have no control over,
That's true.
So you have to look from the sidelines, you know. But no, it is nice to see that the whole world and our country and a lot of places have that it has become relaxed
Mm-hmm.
with all that. But still here in the South, though, it is still a stigma, and they are not so kind, in the
Well,
South as they
you
are
just
in other.
realize the tax revenue from it. Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Show you my receipt from today.
Right? Yeah, especially the last few states. They're like, we're gonna put this on. But people, you put a 20% tax on it. It's legal. I don't care.
Right. And thank you, Willie, for doing that, by the way.
Right? You can put 100% tax. We don't care. We don't care.
Yeah.
We don't care. It's legal.
Whatever.
We don't care.
I know.
People will pay for it.
Oh yeah.
Well, here in the South, it'll most likely never be legal in my lifetime.
I will disagree with that, good sir.
Yeah, me too. Come
Okay.
on.
I'd say the end of the decade.
I've been hearing that for a long time.
So did I here, and then all of a sudden the feds decide, we're going to make it. I'm like, what? Really? Okay. They still didn't believe it till it happened, and it happened, and I was like, really?
I mean,
weird.
I grew up here in the South. Okay, let's rewind this. I mean, I can't imagine as a 17-year-old experimenting and getting high as shit too, by the way, with weed. Then I couldn't imagine then that one day in my lifetime you could walk into a store and buy any kind of weed. I could.
That still blows mine up, Tony. The fact I go into my place and there's literally 80 different varieties. 80. I was like, what? It's like, this is not a wine store. Like, what? Huh? 80. It used to be one. If you could get a hold of somebody, it was one, maybe two, maybe.
If you knew a guy.
If you knew a guy, you're lucky if you knew two guys, just in case. But yeah, then they go in and it's like, whoa, like literally, and the market has dropped out to the point where easy, Brendan. Okay, easy. Big freezer bag, half pound, $80, $80 for a half pound.
Holy shit.
Cheap outdoor, but still, it's $80 for half a pound. And it's like it looks like a throw pillow, Tony. It's like 14-inch by a 14-inch bag stuffed to the gill, half a pound for $80. And you're like, well, I can just cuddle with that.
Let me tell you what I see from the sidelines here. It is when now every time I stop to buy a Mountain Dew at a convenience store getting gas, you walk in and there's all these kinds of, pipes and bongs and just in every convenience. And it used to not be that way.
It's only for
when
tobacco.
I was a kid, there were these places, and there was only a couple in Durham and Raleigh, and it was called the Head Shop. Okay, and their logo was that little Israeli dude from the zigzag rolling paper. Logo, you know what I mean?
You go in there, they have concert
and it was
shirts.
It was called the Head Shop.
Zigzag.
And you parked like way in the back because God forbid anybody see you at the Head Shop.
I used to hit all the head shops up and down Yonge Street in Toronto. That was great in the late 80s, early 90s. Concert shirts, posters, paraphernalia, belt buckles, everything. Like, they had all the cool stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like all the ads you'd see in the hip paraders and the circuses, they had all that stuff. Basically. Great. I can just walk in and like come out 15 minutes later looking like fucking Vince Neil from Theater of Pain Tour. Yes!
We had a local record store down in my town that not only had, obviously albums and tapes and all that stuff, but they also had posters, joke stuff, with the, when you grab the piece of gum and it snaps your finger. And
sure.
They also rented costumes during the winter. And they had marijuana paraphernalia stuff, bongs and everything, and all kinds of stuff like that. And eventually, they tried to get rid of them, sort of, and the city and stuff. And they won out, but they closed down eventually. But we had one of those places too. It was pretty cool. And if you were seen in there, it's like, what are they doing there? But I was there to get albums,
But now in every state in the country, even the illegals, my state, they're every convenience store, vape store that you go into, the freaking walls are lined with bongs and every.
Yeah, well, those are all for tobacco, like Brendan said.
Correct.
Oh, of
That's
course.
what
They
would say.
It's North Carolina's tobacco country, Tony.
I'm going to smoke my tobacco out of a 6-foot water bong, sure.
Yeah. We're just giving you variety. It's tobacco country there. We know. They're just giving you options. That's all it is. Options. Right. It's not.
That's correct.
We did the same thing here before it was legal until you just put a sticker on it. It says for tobacco use only.
Yeah, options. Either the arrows on the right
decorational
or on the left.
piece. What? Does it hold water? Yeah. Decorational.
Yeah.
Besides, who would buy it?
It's a vase.
Can we use it? No, it's a decoration. What's the point? Poser.
Take off, poser.
I know. But yeah, long story short, Willie does like to partake. He does.
Yeah.
No secret there.
He is my spirit animal in that respect.
Yeah.
Well, and although now I guess he doesn't really smoke anymore, he just does edibles. Because he's 90, and I get it. I'm like, whoa, your lungs have. You think Trigger's rough? Willie's lungs rough, right? So
they gotta be, man.
Yeah.
Well,
so I
those
guess
years.
he's mainly into edibles now. You know, he might smoke a bit, but he does a lot of edibles now.
according
Again.
to the people who smoke a lot, like Snoop and these, the only people who could ever hang with him was Willie Nelson.
I'd be curious.
So
Interesting.
He is the
Tom's only
master.
doing the edibles now. Well, Tom, yeah, like, you know, just stay above ground, buddy. Like, come on. We love you.
yeah, Tommy.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
smoke.
Tom had all, like, he had all the different options for intake.
Yep.
All right.
See you, Jay. Spat trees dying on him. I get it.
See you, Jay.
See you, Jay.
All right. Okay, so while it is on my mind, before we start
Always
winding,
on my mind. Another one, see?
always on my
Willie.
mind.
See what you did there.
If you haven't voted for your favorite Willie Nelson song,
You
there's a
vote now.
poll up in the community page
it
up there.
now.
Click over there and cast your vote. And
it
somebody, please, my favorite song is the only reason I put it there. Beer for My Horses. Willie toured with Toby Keith too, guys.
Oh, no shit.
Yes.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
toured with
Wow.
everybody.
I don't have
Pretty
that pick though. There's one like the Dylan and the Dead and all the other. Yeah.
I have
But
not
he did.
toured with Toby Keith. Just saying.
But
Wow.
cast a vote, somebody, for
His
Beer
loss.
for My
Yeah.
Horses. That's a great tune, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
And everybody,
for it.
do come back here on the channel on Tuesday.
The day of
That's
Tuesday.
this Tuesday and every Tuesday. Right. So
And every other Tuesday. All the Tuesdays.
that's right.
Yes.
So you can
All the
watch
Tuesdays.
OU812 Ryan at 5 on Sunday and then Ben at 8 on Sunday. Okay. And
In
then
between, there's some
Monday-
guy named Pete Thorne, if you've ever heard. I don't know.
and then Monday you can get all your stuff done for the week. Okay, and you can come right back here on Tuesday where we talk about Van Halen. Yes, we do. Little band
the next
Pasadena.
the next few Sundays I got Ryan Hall. The next week I got Mr. BHB Bruce, and then the week after that, and I got one of his picks for the week after that. RJ Ronquillo.
Right
Oh,
on.
cool. Nice.
Oh,
You can
sweet.
set-
RJ was
send-
supposed to come on like tomorrow night, but no, that was last week. He was supposed to come on last week, but then he realized it was his wedding anniversary. He goes, can we reschedule, bud? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Ben,
both the people better keep up. Well, Bo, we're trying to finance your studio. I'm doing as much as I can. I'm not saying the man has 5 grow rooms on the go, but
so Ben, RJ Ronquillo,
yes.
the guitar pick. I don't have one of his.
You want all my picks.
I
know you do.
need a RJ.
I got a stack
Ronquillo.
here from last time I was on that still haven't. I put them under the microphone so I wouldn't forget. No, they just sit there and mock me. I got mine. Billy Baloney. He gave me. I guess he had doubles of the RJ pick when I met him this past summer. He gave me an RJ pick. I'm like, awesome.
Okay.
RJ
When
never gave me
RJ
an RJ
comes
pick.
on, you remember and you tell him that I need one.
I think they come with his merch and or album. Can't remember. I think that, or no, I think maybe Billy bought a pedal from him. He includes a pick with the pedals when he sells them. I can't remember. Although you could check out his merch site. I can't remember what it is. I've been there, but I can't remember what it is. It's probably linked on. Yeah, he's professional. It's probably linked on his YouTube channel or something like that. Actually, it is. Come think of it, you watch his videos, comes right up. You want snag on one of his t-shirts? I'm like, no, but they're cool. Thanks, anyways. YouTube, but they don't do that with my merch. Most of my merch is banned. Those are like hen's teeth, Ryan. Those are Tony and I have discussed. Pete Thorne
Good
picks
luck.
are. They are well. I think they were available when he sold his CDs. Similar situation. So unless you bought one of the run of the CD, they don't exist for the most part. I don't even know what he uses on tour. I should ask him.
I've come into.
I would message him right now, but he would probably block me because he's touring England right now, and it's let's see, it's what 11. It's 4:36 a.m. Okay, and even though he's a rock star on tour, nobody likes getting text at 4:36 a.m. because if you're awake, you're busy doing cool stuff. If you're not awake, you're not awake. So we're not.
I've come into a couple of cool Pete Thorne guitar picks recently.
Nice.
Yeah, I have. And so here on the show next week, as far as new stuff goes, you guys are going to see some serious stuff, including a Holy Grail George Lynch pick.
Cool. He's just running me. I have a package on the way.
Yeah.
So I was going to check the status.
A very, very cool George Lynch pick is going to show up here. We're going to show you next week. That is a one of a kind that I did not have and rarely ever see in marketplaces, but I was lucky as hell. So that'll be next week right here. Oh, Lord, I have not loaded it in, but we have some very exciting news for next. Ooh. Oh, I do have it loaded in. Sorry.
I have a guitar on transit that apparently arrived yesterday in Toronto. Oh. I may have a new guitar coming this week.
Right on. What's coming?
A Presley California Customs.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is like a sparkly purple hardtail Strat with Bartolini pickups.
Cool.
Lightly roasted maple neck. Assured I can't smell the flippin' maple from the neck. Because sometimes with those roasted maple necks, you smell them. They stink like maple. But sometimes
and that's going to be revealed when?
Whenever it arrives. I guess. I don't know. I'll do an unboxing video. That'll be a public video. They're not all my unboxing videos necessarily public, but that one will be because we want to, give Seth some love and advertising, and then there'll be a video of me putting it together because there's some assembly required because it's cheaper to ship it if you take the neck off, and shrink down on the packages. So I gotta do that, and then I don't know if I have any strings. I gotta get some strings. Dang it!
All right, kids. Before we wind down, let me give you a heads up on what's happening right here on Show Me Your Pick next week.
Who are we talking about next week, Tony?
So next week we are gonna go into episode number 185. This will go
but number one in our hearts.
But number one in our hearts. February the 3rd, next weekend, Saturday night, Nuno Betancourt.
Nice.
Nuno.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Fucking love him.
I think he's going to do okay. I think he's going to do okay in life.
He'll make it.
Yeah. I think he'll make it.
I think you're right.
One of the few Washburn artists out there.
All right. So in the meantime, we will be back here on Tuesday as we talk all things Van Halen.
I think you're going to be discussing the new SA-126 release this Tuesday, probably.
It's very, very, very possible. Very possible.
Touch on that.
There is a few Van Halen stories out there, but we definitely will be touching on that for sure. The SA-126 EVH has been released. Yep. As part of this
the video went live at noon yesterday. Folks, if you're not following the EVH channel, well, you're an idiot. I know.
It is out there. It is up on the Halenville Live.
Yeah, you got Matt
Facebook
talks about it,
page.
then Wolfie Noodles on it, then Wolfie talks about it, and Wolfie Noodles, and then Noodles and talks at the same time. And you're like, wait, Pick a lane, Wolf. While you're talking, I can't hear. I can't do both. I'm just saying. He can. He's I gotta get like easy there. Super Shredder and the talking at the same time.
Yeah,
that's like running a marathon and chewing half a pack of Big League Chew at the same time.
There is a rep from EVH that narrates it, but Wolf does a lot of vocal commentary and demonstration throughout. It's about 8 or 10 minutes long, though. They introduced the SA 126 and all its glory. Go check it out. You'll find it on our Halenville Live Facebook fan page over there. It's just fresh. Yeah. And we'll be talking about that on Tuesday right here.
I figured as much.
Of course.
My guess made in Mexico. They don't say on the official website, but I think it's made in Mexico.
Yeah. We're going to talk all about that on Tuesday. Everybody, thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up here on the video before you go. Don't go yet. Make sure you cast your vote for your favorite Willie Nelson song before you go. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. This is our favorite night of the week.
Thanks, Ben.
Please,
always a pleasure,
subscribe here if you're not already.
Quote Dr. Nick. See you, everybody.
Ben Coombs, our brother, thanks for being on board tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Willie Nelson. That was a no-brainer here, bud.
Beautiful shirt.
Don't be doing that, Ben. Yeah, all right. Easy. That's not Willie. That's
easy. Whoa.
Willie's trigger's going to be turned into a jumbo body if I keep this up.
All right, kids. Everybody, we'll see you next week.
Subscribe, like, share, comment, all the digitals. I don't know. Algorithms.
All that stuff Nightbot does.
All the stuff and none of the stuff. No, all the stuff, folks. Support. Tune your B strings. Tune your B strings.
That's right.
Don't play with your G strings either.
Oh. All right, kids. We gone. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
I'll never smoke weed.